Off the back. Off the back, off the back, off the back. What's good, my people? My guys, my girls. How we feeling tonight, man? Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I know the vibes, man. I need y'all to hit that sub or dubski on the way in, bro. Hit the like button. It's free. Like, it don't cost you not a penny. But hit that like button for me. Guys, my subscribe if you're new around these parts, man. Subscribe for your guy, gang. It's time, man. We trying to go up. So hit that subscribe, like the video. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for doing what y'all do. I'm going to keep doing what I do by being consistent, jumping on here. I got some videos dropping soon, too. I know we've been going crazy on the lives. Y'all ain't got a content video in like a week. Y'all ain't get a straight video in like a week. So I got a video dropping for y'all soon, bros. Everybody be patient. Y'all know me. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all know I'm a one-man army, bro. One-man team. I ain't got nobody over here with me. It's just me. Feel me? But what we about to do is, man, we going to tap in, bro. We going to see what's going on. We got King Pill, bro. He won static with Wack 100. But we not starting there, though. We starting with Wack 100 talking about Brandon and the almighty suspect situation, bro. So Wack 100 feel like Brandon should have got fired if they fired almighty suspect. And I agree. How you gonna fire your 3-year, 4-year veteran employee because you got a new dude on here who been provoking him? Not saying that he was in the right, but like he only reacted like that because dude provoked him. So you gonna allow dude to stay on here knowing that he be provoking niggas and you know what I mean? If it's really that bad, if it was really that much drama, get him up out of here too. Ain't like he providing like nobody. I don't know about y'all, but I don't love seeing Bucci Bear on there, Brandon. I don't love seeing Bucci Bottom on the podcast. But y'all let me know what y'all think, because that's my opinion. Without further ado, we ain't going to waste no time, though. We going to get started with this joint, though, man. Let's see what up. Adam Almighty fired. That's what they talking about right now. Let's get to it.
Where we're going to have on the Tuesday show, Lush says, I can get Brandon and Suspect to sit down together.
That's Lush being confrontational. That's Lush starting issues when he know he wouldn't want to run into his op on the podcast.
Lush denied that.
Lush is a liar.
Lush said,
definitely
yes.
that was his first.
Lush said Josh did it.
He's a junkie and a liar. Lush, junkie and a liar.
Did I not call Lush R&B? I said, hey, bro, I'm here. Why'd you do that? You knew what that was. He said, it wasn't me. It was Josh. I swear to God.
I mean, I guess there's some percentage chance that I could just be forgetting, but I'm pretty sure that was Lush's idea before anybody else.
Yeah, I was like, but see, I got to put it on Suspect because you know where you at with that. He shouldn't have did it. Then somebody was telling me he didn't know till he got there. I said, nah, I seen the flyer.
No. He knew. He might have only found out that day because he saw the flyer on Instagram with him tagging it. Because that's the thing. Bad timing, but he got another number. So I guess.
Yo, what the hell is sitting on this bro?
Josh had been texting a few days beforehand being like, yo, so you.
Yeah. 88. What's the word, my brother? How you feeling tonight, man? How you feeling, 88? Bro, this crazy, bro. So, Almighty Suspect found out that he was going to be on the show with Brandon by seeing it on Instagram on a flyer a couple hours prior to.
You're good. This is all good. We were smart enough to have security there. Who knows what would have happened if there wasn't security there? Maybe Aunt Hefe would have had to leap into action.
Aunt wasn't for the leap into shit.
Aunt
gonna mind his business.
But that was the funny. I mean,
Munchie B was hilarious.
Munchie B jumped up.
I screen recorded.
You didn't even see it. The security camera. His feet. He hops up onto the chair like.
Baby, did I not screen record?
All right,
we laughed about that.
Damn, you saw this already? Oh yeah. Nah, but remember, they didn't see the knife on security camera, 88. Remember, 88, he said that he went off the word of the security guard. He didn't say security. Remember, we saw it in the last time. He said, going off the word of the security guard. He said he had a knife. But the security camera didn't show it, though.
Jumped up.
I screen recorded.
You didn't even see it. The security camera, his feet. He hops up onto the chair like.
Baby, did I not screen?
But it. Pardon me. Excuse me, damn. Oh, shit. Nigga. Woo. This is my first time hitting these trees. I didn't know this shit was going to hit like that. Bro, shit. Some gas. All right, cool. Let me calm my ass down, y'all. Yeah, all right, so you said it's right here. Nah, but he referred to the security camera, but he didn't say he saw the knife on camera. Remember, he said the security guard told him. But let's see, I got you. I'm going to give you a fair shake, my brother.
But I mean, I think
Munchie B was hilarious.
Munchie B jumped up.
I screen recorded
You didn't
it.
even see it. The security camera, his feet, he hops up onto the chair like.
Yeah, he mentioned the security camera, but remember in the last video that we watched together, I was on live. He said the security guard is the one that told him he had a knife, and that's how he confirmed it. And then Flakko said and Hefe said it, and then Hefe said he didn't say it. But at this point, I'm gonna assume he had a knife. I'm gonna just assume he had one because he fired over it.
Did I not screen record it? We laughed about that. I said, listen, y'all can say what y'all want about Munchie B, goddammit. I don't know if he felt emotion around him, but he knew to get out the way and say them Pumas.
Yeah.
He got out.
That's probably what he was thinking about, yeah.
Like,
Yo, 88, when did this drop? Am I late? Oh, it dropped 7 hours ago. You gotta stop watching these without me, gang. Damn.
listen, I seen him in the corner. He got out. You know, Ant was gonna make sure he was straight anyway. But I feel like some situations, I can look at something and I can see what's going on, right? And when you got somebody in the building who has their mind set on proving a point and moving people out the way, that's
Wack got that rollie on calmly. Wack calmly got the rollie with the Rolex diamonds. This is an original Rolex with Rolex diamonds in it. Shout out to Wack for calmly sitting with that.
a dangerous person. He's dangerous towards the people in the building, and he's dangerous for the building because you can look up and 3-4 people did something to where they didn't move themselves out the way, and now it's hurting the building. He think it's doing something for him. Yeah, I got this. You see, I got this, and I really think he on that type of mission. This is why I told you, and I told Lush, told all of them, hey, listen, dude doing his thing and all that, he's on some other shit, and he's playing a dangerous game because he's playing, I'm going to play it my way, but yet when you start playing it your way, other people will play it their way, but then at the drop of a dime, you go to civilian. Look, he got a knife, he got it. Like, bro, like even you.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that was some bitch shit. Like, why that man screamed out he got a knife like 8 times? Like, nigga, you was trying to send that man to jail. And you said you were ex-lope, like you used to be a gangster, you used to gangbang and shit. I'm gonna show y'all another video, and I got another video of Brandon calling in to a podcast talking, bro, just you can see the corniness in Brandon, bro. It's like he wanna be cool with the street niggas, but talk mad shit about street niggas.
Would tell yourself, we could have done without you screaming that.
But all you can do
If the
is...
security is there and he handling it, you ain't got to scream that.
But okay, you're saying that he basically was a huge asshole to suspect to the point where he was basically baiting him to flashing out.
You was baiting him to do something. He was baiting suspect to do something. Let's just call it what it is, bro. Brandon came there and antagonized the nigga suspect from day one. From day one when he got to the podcast, he antagonized the nigga. Called him all type of light skin, you know what I mean? Bro, colorist shit. Like, bro, he's a combo.
He was baiting because mentally he knew suspect couldn't handle. His mind is geared towards, I don't care what you say to me.
Well, but he has that confidence because he's a fucking black belt.
Bro, nobody give a good goddamn, bro. You could be a black belt, nigga. This 40 gonna this 40 don't care that you a black belt. What you gonna kick, push, and nigga, what you gonna karate chop these bullets, nigga? God damn it, nobody gives a fuck about a black belt, bro. Nobody, nigga, you a grown man still studying karate. Like, nigga, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck about that. That black belt don't mean shit. Get your ass blacked out.
Well, in a physical confrontation, it means a lot.
Shit don't mean nothing.
You don't think it means anything.
Because when Mr. Pokey Pokey or when Mr. Blang Blang Blang, it don't care about a black belt. It don't care how much weights you lift.
It means nothing.
So you think that
I guarantee you
niggas die every day, bro. The strongest niggas in the hood get shot. Facts. The biggest, brolickest niggas in the hood get shot. Promise you.
could fight, like, okay, if we cloned you and the clone was a jiu-jitsu black belt, you think that you and the clone would be evenly matched? I think you're very confused about how this works.
That's what you don't understand. I bet if that security wouldn't have been in here, I guarantee you would have saw what it would have did.
Exactly.
See, look, this ain't no fair to fighting, right? Nephew know what he dealing with, and he gonna come prepared to deal with it.
Bro, the fact that we know you know karate, we're not treating you fair, my boy. We know you know karate. Okay, use your tools. I'ma use my tools. I heard what Suspect said. He said, nigga, you got them karate tools. Okay, I got my tools, nigga. I respect it. I'm a street nigga, bro. I don't know about y'all. Y'all probably go, he a bitch. Why you don't fight fair? That nigga's huge. He way bigger than him, nigga. You're getting poked.
Right, like, so what dude got to understand is that in his world, yes.
You're not going to come in here picking on a nigga. You're not going to come in here trying to pick on a nigga and then think you entitled to a fair fight. No. You was picking. Now let me pull out the pick. Pull out the ice pick.
You can call the police. And yes, you can make a police report. But see, all that usually...
Bro, it is what it is. You got your opinion, I got mine. Don't come in here talking crazy. A nigga come in here talking crazy, trying to bait me, he get what he get. Ain't no fair fight. You not my homie. I don't owe you a fair fight, nigga. You a random nigga coming on here trying to talk to me crazy, nigga. I will do what I gotta do to violate you. Super violate you, nigga. Super violate don't mean a fair fight. Once you try to play me, you come in here talking crazy. Your whole objective was to come here and try to hold me. I'ma hold you. I promise. What you thought was gonna happen, not gonna happen. You're not gonna get to none of them jujitsu skills. None of them.
It happens after it happened.
We think different. This why I side with Suspect. I'm a hood nigga, bro. I don't think like y'all niggas think. I'm a hood nigga. I think from a hood nigga perspective. Project baby, nigga. You don't come in the room trying to violate me and expect you getting a fair fight, nigga. You're gonna get violated, nigga.
So he needs to factor in, do I play this game to a point to I'll push an individual to playing their game? Because yes, you can do all that if you're alive to do it. Right? Dude might still take his hit, but now.
Yeah, Crafty Ties. Crafty Ties, welcome to the chat. First time in the chat. Shout out to you, man. He said, stand tall, my guy. You know that.
Now he got to think about like, yo, do you think it's healthy and wise to play the game you're playing and push an individual the way you pushing them and not understand where this could go?
Exactly. You pushing a nigga. You think, oh, I know jujitsu. I'm 2 times this nigga weight. I could bully him. I don't like bullies in no shape or form, bro. We will destroy anything moving that is a threat. I don't care how big you is or your jujitsu, nigga. Anything moving that's a threat, that's trying to violate, will get violated, bro. I don't know what standards you live by. So you mean to tell me you standing in line with your wife and a nigga bigger than you just come up to you antagonizing you for no reason, then he slap the shit out you. You not gonna poke him? Alright, cool. Do what you do then, my nigga. Y'all niggas live how y'all live. I live how I live. It's dangerous playing with me. I'm a dangerous person. It's dangerous. Playing with me can get dangerous. I don't know about y'all, but playing with me can get dangerous.
Even with you, I pushed you, but I know by reading your posture, I know by reading your eyes when to get off the gas. Because we're potting, right? I know it. I know, Wack, if you keep pushing what you can, this shit's going to blow up. So you got to have that type of camaraderie, especially everybody in that news is supposed to be together, bro. If they going to have their little clashes or whatever, you supposed to know when to get off the gas.
Okay, but
he's looking at people in there like they're the enemy.
I've seen Brandon debate with Suspect, myself, the racist dude, I hypocrite.
I watched it last night.
Lush, a few different people. And it's like the energy that ended up transpiring with Almighty was just a completely different level, because if you've ever argued with Almighty, you know that he is one of the most aggressive, confrontational arguers on the face of the planet. So ultimately, I think
this was on a podcast. That's the difference, though, in my opinion. Yeah, but they talking about off-podcast activity. They saying, let's go outside and fight. You a nigga, calling a nigga a light-skinned nigga and saying you don't care about what a light-skinned nigga say goes out of podcasting, bro. Now you're attacking me. It's not a podcast, bro. You're not attacking my opinions. You're attacking me because I'm light-skinned. First of all, that's weird. That's weird, bro. Like anybody who talking like that, I'm not gonna talk to you on a podcast type of time. But we're not podcasting. You just coming for my character. You coming for my visual. Like I could call you nigga. You sound like a. I'm about to violate. I'm about to get strict on YouTube. I was about to get struck on YouTube for what I was about to say. You sound like a fruity nigga. You sound like a fruit cup. Nigga, if I can just talk about that all day. But is that talking about your opinions? No, that's just me picking on shit that you just come with.
Brandon ended up trying to kind of match that energy. I don't think Brandon typically in a fight like calls somebody a over and over, but he felt like, you know, at a certain point, the conversation got ratcheted up in terms of intensity to the point where that felt
This
fair.
is when I knew he was baiting him. Brandon not a stupid dude.
He's not stupid.
He's book smart. He knows what he knows. Right? He's
Yeah, Brandon and Flakko planned this, bro. You can't tell me different.
not a dumb dude. Where he knew he was baiting him, I don't think y'all caught it. He kept taking nephew back to the alley.
Yeah, that's a technique.
Right, he kept on saying, oh, but when them BPS niggas whooped your ass, oh, but when them BPS niggas whooped your ass, bro, that's fighting words. Once you keep bringing up a physical altercation I had, now, how about I show you what I can do physically? I'll show you how I can hurt you. Like, okay, yeah, I got jumped. Okay, though, what's up, though?
He kept doing it. He kept doing it.
88 said, it's weak they set Sus up, though. Kudos to him for even going. Yeah, but I wish he wouldn't have went now, because now he fired. He got kissing feet.
And in our world, right, at that point in time, you got triggers.
Oh, yeah.
I know your triggers.
Everybody has triggers, bro. Everybody has triggers. Everybody got triggers. I ain't even gonna lie. Everybody has triggers, bro. Like, suck my dick, I don't like. When people tell me SMD, like, it's disrespectful and I want to hurt you. However, I ain't gonna lie, I got certain homies, we grew up together. I ain't gonna say we play like that, because that sound gay, but like, certain niggas that you know, and you've been knowing all your life, like, they say some shit like that to you, like, watch your mouth before I violate you. And then they'll all right, my fault. Some niggas, you not even letting it fly the first time. Once they say suck my, you going in their mouth, pause.
Right? So, if you look up, right, and I'm intentionally hitting your trigger.
Right.
Every 5 minutes, every 3 minutes, 4 minutes hitting your trigger, wouldn't you think like, yo, this motherfucker really trying to start something with me? Now, you and Suspect is two different dudes, two different mentalities. The reason why I know Suspect when he used to be a real asshole idiot running around the streets, right? So, you know, I get he high strong, but, you know, I give him some blame for it because he should have opted out of that. Here, like, this your place of work. So if you know mentally you're not ready to deal with that because it didn't got a little too personal, then you shouldn't just sit at the table with that.
Right.
They kind of left the nigga no choice, though. His face is on the flyer.
Or just leave or refrain from even engaging in a one-on-one.
But he was in a little bit of a weird position because he wakes up that day, sees the flyer with him and Brandon in it, and in his words, he would have felt like a bitch, and he felt like he would have looked like a bitch to the audience if he just didn't show up. Which
the
audience probably would have rolled with that.
Now he has to listen. It's a saying I use. I'll lose 10 battles to win the war. I'd have rather lost that battle with a no-show and still been in position to show. Because now he can't even show. I'd have lost that one to continue showing up.
But
Yo, there's clearly a communication barrier between Adam and his employees. Like, Suspect clearly didn't feel like he could go tell Adam, like, yo, I'm gonna hurt that nigga, bro. Suspect clearly didn't feel like he could go tell Adam, like, yo, bro, y'all keep putting me on the show with this Brandon nigga, I'm gonna hurt that nigga, bro. I don't like him. He keep coming at me. I really don't like him. It's not an argument. It's not a podcast. I don't like him. He's saying colorism shit, and I don't like it. I'm gonna hurt that nigga. If they had open communication with Adam 22, they could have avoided this, but clearly it's no communication. Niggas feel like Adam is just like, nigga, what's that nigga from wrestling? The fucking wrestling owner nigga? That nigga. They feel like he fixing the drama.
to be fair, Suspect could have done everything that he did throughout that entire episode. It was just that end, the spitting and the pulling out of a weapon. That was
Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon type shit. Wouldn't have never let it go if he didn't show up. Right. They would have never let it go if he didn't show up. You're right. Nah, but he had to show. But he could have been a tad more controlled. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
We got
moment where it went.
I'm not gonna excuse a nigga for having no accountability. Cause one thing I move with in my life is accountability. I know every action that I take, like if an action that I take could land me in jail, I think about that shit a couple steps forward. Like, I want to do this, and I would have reacted like this back in the day, but I'm grown now and I got shit to lose. I got bills to pay. Like, I get locked up right now and I'll come home homeless. You know what I'm saying? So it's decisions in your life decisions in even your anger and your accountability. You got to control yourself. You got to hold yourself accountable.
First of all, here it goes. Brandon, at some point, hey, listen, bro, stop calling out youngsters like you don't understand our jungle. Don't call out no youngsters who are $150, $130, and you running around this motherfucker 280, 260.
Well,
it is kind of true, bro. You damn near picking on Sus. I won't say picking because Sus ain't never backed down. But you wanted to try to pick on him because you thought your size would allow you to, but he wasn't with none of that shit. He was ready to cut your ass.
to be fair, Brandon got challenged to a fight by Sus early on. So the idea of that
challenged the last one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the idea that they would have any kind of physical confrontation was Suspect's idea originally.
Listen, dude, listen. I don't
and
know
he, at that time, he thought that Brandon was a regular fat guy and not a buff fat guy, and he didn't know about the black belt thing.
What I do know is this.
Niggas don't care about the black belt thing.
Dude hangs around with the viral way, right? I ain't met those brothers, but
I'm bringing them on.
But
the viral way.
I know that
you are invited to the Adam and Wack show.
I know that they. I've seen them with P Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so I say that to say this, and them brothers.
Bro, y'all be saying that the nigga Sus be bullying girls and shit like that. It's bro. The chick, what's her name? That he came on there with, he was arguing with. That was his homegirl. He was supposed to be smashing that shit before that. They just happened to argue on the podcast. She started talking about how he got jumped by BPS too. He got mad.
Probably gonna have a conversation with dude. If they got love for dude, they gonna have a conversation with dude.
I think they've been doing that a little bit.
Hey, bro, know when and with who to do what with, because you will get your ass smoked playing. They know this. Them youngsters right there, them brothers right there, hearing them talk, they're very intelligent. I like to hear them speak. I like their show. But dude is on a mission, but he's not understanding. He has to kind of like navigate that a little different. Because when you playing with these youngsters, they ain't taking no losses like that. Why you think Anhefe laid back? You know what I'm saying? He laid back because he know at the end of the day, youngster already know what it is. When you jump your 260, 70 pound ass up.
Nah, facts. Chat. Nigga said that jumping in the hairline. So BPS jumping Suspect and his hairline is his trigger. You right about that though. That's his trigger.
On one of these youngsters, best believe they already plotting to lay your ass down. Now he gotta know this, so when you coming up here with some short shorts, a tight shirt, and you thinking it's gonna be a verbal thing. And these streets in this jungle we come from, words that get you smoked. A look, a stare get you popped. So he has to understand that. He should have understood, being the elder. I know this dude a youngster. I know them viral Ray Caston told him like, yo, bro, you're a long way from home out there. Nigga,
Facts.
like certain things you can't say or do because it's gonna turn into that. So I think Almighty should have opted out of it. I don't even think he should have been invited to it.
Facts. He shouldn't even been invited to it.
Period. You know, he was trick bagged and he put himself in a trick bag. The camera's on, y'all shit is live. It ain't like they know you can go edit something out. It's pressure up in there. You know what I'm saying? You slip, say the wrong thing. It's what it is. It
has occurred to me that in my line of work, my mentality about violence on the podcast is this is absolutely not allowed. This is over the top. This is way outside the realm of what we can allow. But you go watch Zeus. They're beating the shit out of each other every 5 seconds.
That's a fact.
Maybe we should change the rules on the podcast to enable more violence.
Hey, listen, maybe...
I'm probably not going to do that.
People going to die. That's the problem with men. Men have egos. A nigga lose a fight on a podcast, 100,000 people, he's going to try to kill that man.
But, you know, it is a possibility.
Or maintain a good balance when you're dealing with your people.
I mean, personally, I thought that they would be able to get on camera and that, like, you know, no violence was going to occur.
What made you think that?
Well, last time they were on camera, there wasn't any violence. They just yelled at each other, right? And
is that the time they tried to go fight?
And we got security to make sure. Well, they didn't actually fight, but we got security to make sure that they wouldn't be able to fight.
That's the last time, right?
Suspect was very clever because he unleashed a projectile.
A what?
He spit.
Yeah. Listen.
Hadouken.
Listen. Listen, let me ask you something.
Sure.
Brandon went and did his research. Do you think he mentioned that alley situation and didn't know it was going to trigger dude?
Exactly. He didn't mention it by accident. He came there to bully and antagonize the nigga.
To be fair, I feel like Suspect was saying everything that he could have possibly said to trigger Brandon as well.
This is why I fault Suspect for even, he should have removed himself. He shouldn't even came. Listen, somewhere in there, them dudes gonna get at it. They don't know how to get at it and have a conversation, right? When we ran me, you, Vlad, Act, our guy, Trap Lord, and Remo.
And Vlad, yeah.
What did I do before I got on Trap Lord?
Told me, hey, I'm about to get on Trap Lord.
You know why I did that? Because I wanted you to know that this is only going to go so far.
I know, and I kind of wish that I had stood up for Trap Lore more because in my head, it's like, okay, Wack is like running a...
All right, they changing the subject. Right here, bro. The nigga called them, bro. Brandon is a cornball, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Shout out to Cliff World TV. Shout out to Cliff World TV, the homie. So look, Brandon called in. Let me move myself to this side real quick. Ming. Put myself over here. There we go. Adjustment. All right, look. So look. Brandon calls in,
hey,
bro.
Hey, bro, the homie Jude.
Look. Brandon calls in to talk now. Remember, Brandon is supposed to be some above the ratchet. I mean, like, he's supposed to be not in the hood. Brandon is now beefing with Suspect, bro. Brandon is running around with the rich trapper nigga, the gay trapper. You know what I'm saying? You know, the grinder trapper nigga. Whatever that nigga's name is.
For the first time, it messed things up. So, I guess Almighty Suspect came up to that Marathon Burger looking for issues.
So basically, the nigga Brandon and Rich Trapper both is hanging out together now. I'm jacking they met each other in the Grindr app. I'm jacking these niggas went on a date. They met on Grindr, went on a date, and now they butt buddies. That's what I'm jacking. But they running around together now. Brandon and Rich Trapper running around together and they beefing with Suspect. So they was at the Marathon Burger opening on Venice Beach. I guess they opening a new Marathon Burger on Venice Beach. And it was an event and all the West Coast niggas is going there. So Rich Trapper was out there filming and acting like he looking for Suspect. So then Suspect pull up and these niggas gone. Let's get the recap. Both of these niggas call in.
Issues. And y'all was up there, you, Rich Trapper, and a couple of other dudes just lounging. Almighty Suspect came up to that Marathon Burger looking for issues, and y'all was up there, you, Rich Trapper, and a couple of other dudes just lounging. Tell us about it, Brandon.
I mean, it was me, Rich Trapper, Gangland Neem was up there.
Oh, Neem, shout out to Neem.
Shout out to Gangland Neem. I rock with his content.
Baby Tyson. Man, everybody was up there. Matt Barnes, Dodie Six. Matt Barnes, Dodie Six, India, whatever her name is.
India Love girl?
India Love was up there.
Man, what? That's crazy.
Hey, bro, the homie Juju, you know what I'm saying? All the homies from 40s. You know, they my homies now because I met them and they was cool.
Yeah.
They my homies now because I met them and they was cool. Yo, this nigga sound too hyped to be around gang members, bro. This nigga too hyped to be around gang members, bro.
India, whatever her name is.
India Love girl?
India Love was up there.
Man, what? That's crazy.
India Love was up there. Fine ass.
Hey, bro, the homie Juju, you know what I'm saying? All the homies from 40s. You know, they my homies now.
All the homies from 40s.
Because I met them and they was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was all up there chilling for hours, like 4 hours.
Right. I seen you posted earlier that you was up there. Did I seen on Suspect story? He like, well, I'm about to head up there. I hit him with a question mark. Like, what's up with that?
Right.
And I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he got there like 5:30. everything was getting shut down by like 4:30. Everybody, all the hood dudes and all that, they was congregating in the alley.
Yeah.
So we was
All the hood dudes and all that. This nigga's a combo, bro.
all the hood dudes and all that, they was congregating in the alley.
Yeah.
So we was all in the alley, and then the police came like, hey, y'all gotta like move, leave, whatever. And I had to go anyway. So as soon as I'm sure somebody was texting them or something.
They say Sutsgerd bounced out with the members.
I don't know if he bounced out with the members or whatever. But, you got to understand, he grew up in L.A. So I'm sure he got some friends who he know up there.
Right.
Because it was some dudes that I went to school with who was up there who are from L.A.
Well, what was he trying to fight or what? Like what was the point? Did he pull up because you said he wasn't gonna pull up, or what was it?
Nigga said Brandon the new Flakko, more or less.
I don't know if he was trying to fight or what, but I know for a fact it was several dudes up there who got issues with him, but I don't know if they left or what. But, it's L.A., people know how to play it.
Right.
People know how to, like, watch and see what's going on because there's nothing that kept that dude from rolling past, seeing who's out there, and then decide, okay, I can roll up now,
Yeah. And that's
it's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, it's damn near borderline disrespectful. After, seeing the Rockstar 2800, and I'm just speaking in general. Like, why would you want to bring issues to the grand opening of something that's honoring Nipsey Hussle?
Exactly. And when he first posted, he was on the boardwalk, but he was way on the other side, away from Marathon Burger. So like, no one will see you because it's one little area by like the Gold's Gym on Venice Beach, the Muscle Beach. But yeah, why even go up there trying to start stuff? But I'm gonna tell you something. If you would have went up there when I was up there, I would have been the last of his problems. Because there's a lot of dudes up there that's just, they straight up no jumper K. They hate.
So why they cool with you then?
Everybody on no jumper.
Hey, look.
So why they cool with you then? They no jumper K, but you was hanging with them. They your homies now.
When I went to the Marathon Burger with me and Hellcat, I was worried about that. I'm like, dang, I wonder if they know that we be frequenting no jumper. I ain't trying to have no problems trying to eat a burger, man.
Yeah. So like when I was talking to Dodie Six, he was like, hey, you be on no jumper. And I was like, well, I went up to him and I was like, hey, I be on no jumper. Mm-hmm. He was like, oh, you be on no jumper? You be with them? I was like, yeah, I be up there. He was like, yeah, I don't with them like that. And I was just like, okay, cool. And then I was like normal about it. And then we was just talking. Like we was chilling in the alley talking for like me and all these guys. We were talking for a while. And then, it started to get late, and I had another engagement with my lady to go to the movies, so I had to dip. Yeah. But it was shutting down anyway. But yeah, man, I don't know what his intentions were, but what we learned is he still hasn't learned.
Well, he said that he basically was challenged to come up there, like somebody said niggas is up here, basically saying that nigga where you at type shit.
That was Rich Trapper. But Rich Trapper, this is who this nigga Brandon was rolling with. Brandon was rolling with Rich Trapper, and Rich Trapper up there flexing like, yeah, what up, nigga, better not put up all the fake jewelry on. Nigga had mad fake jewelry on. Like, bro, this nigga's a grown man walking around with these pot, like basically a Campbell soup can on his goddamn neck. It's, nigga, the equivalent, bro. It's not worth more than a Campbell soup empty can, bro.
Open opportunity. I want to say it was Rich Trapper probably. Rich Trapper probably was the one.
It was probably Rich Trapper, and Rich Trapper had left already. And trust me, Rich Trapper was, he got a lot of love in that section.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They with him.
We should see Rich Trapper. Let's see Rich Trapper.
I can see that off the rip.
Yeah, Rich Trapper from that area, right? Slauson and all that.
He from 60s.
He from 60s, yeah, sure is.
Yeah, and so he walking around, he ain't, like people say he got security. He ain't got no damn security.
Yeah, Rich. I didn't know that Rich Trapper and Suspect had issues. That's new to me.
It's like this. I think he got issues with and the dudes who roll with him, if he say we got a problem with this person, they gon' have a problem with that.
Oh, so it could have went up.
That person.
Yeah, because thank God that y'all missed each other then, bro. Because I even told Sus, like, bro, don't go up there tripping, man. It's
Look, here we go. I got you right here. Look, so Rich Trapper was up. This how he was flexing.
Deal, y'all. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, back in this thing, back in this. He's not worth the Eddie. Fight training, doing my 1-2 step like Sierra. But your boy Almighty Victim was supposed to meet me there, bro. Your boy Almighty Victim was supposed to meet me there.
He was challenging Almighty to come up to no jumper.
He lied. You know what? Let me show y'all something real quick, because your boy Almighty Victim, oh yeah, bro, he did. Let's keep it real. He did, and I'm gonna keep it 100. This one, we thirsty on this one. He's not worth the Eddie. Almighty Victim is not worth the Eddie, bro. So let's kind of show y'all something real quick. Hold on, man. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on.
This nigga still got a lisp at the age where he still got a gray beard. Like, do you grow out of a lisp? This nigga lisp is like...
Cause this right here, this is crazy how this boy Almighty Victim out here acting. That boy Almighty Victim out. So for those of y'all who don't know, yesterday was a marathon grand opening. Yesterday was a marathon. Where Yazzers at? Shout out to Yazzers. Look, little stuff, DJ Charisma. I saw you from afar. Nobody saw Almighty Suspect from afar. So I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. The people.
Broke Trapper.
There's Hoggy.
Look, my son got all the Campbell's cans on his goddamn medallion.
An actual marathon.
He with the members though.
Fine employee.
That's one of Nip homies.
The essays out there showing love. Look at how many people are look at that line.
That's what's up though. I love that the LA niggas don't treat him different, knowing that he a member of that community. That's what's up, bro. I love that the LA niggas still fuck with him, knowing that he be on Grindr trying to grind niggas booties. Like I rock with that. That's what's up, bro. I like that the West Coast is inclusive. Like they like everybody. They rock with everybody. They don't care that, you know what I'm saying, son booty may or may not have been dug out on Grindr. They don't mind. They still let him come through, take pics with his fake chain. It's all good. It's all love. It's all love.
Look at that long line. Adam, that's Nipsey's cousin.
You see the chains on his neck? Now we gotta see the videos, cause this nigga had posted videos on his story. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can find it. He probably posted it. Oh, this is 11 days ago. He dared him to go to the grand opening. Let's see if we can see. Cause the nigga was walking around with his chains on, bro. I'm like, yo, this nigga is not embarrassed wearing these chains. All right, whatever. Anyway, let's get back to the content.
It's not worth it, honestly. And I get it. You young and you want to show face, and you don't want to feel like somebody holding you.
He's 30 years old.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I told him that too. I'm like, well, you ain't that young. You ain't that young.
I think because people keep saying you young, that give him like the opening, like. But the thing I'm telling you is, you know me, I try to keep it respectful. I ain't trying to be the guy who messes up Nipsey Hussle brother event. I don't want to be rock star. I don't want to be nothing.
So why go up there with that energy, and why go up there with this nigga, the trapper nigga, when you know he going up there trying to embarrass the nigga? He going up there trying to say he won't come here.
Like that. But those dudes who was with Rich Trapper and the dudes who he running around shaking people's hands and shit, they was with him. Cause he was letting niggas know, hey, anybody pop up here, it's up. And they was like, yeah, for sure. They was ready. They were soldiers. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank God it didn't go. Thank God it didn't go down like that, bro. Cause regardless of it, bro, the way we feel about our community, it just ain't a good look. Yeah. Anyway, either way it go.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, like when I was in the alley with the little YNs, they was like, hey, we wanna slap this one dude, right? Oh. Somebody who comes around no jumper. Okay. And I was like, man, y'all got more class than that. Like, leave that dude alone.
Who they wanted to slap? Who?
All these dudes. I'm not saying the name. I'm not saying the name.
Oh, so we can already guess damn near who it is.
Because it could start a beef. But the thing is, I was just like, man, y'all got more class than that. Yeah, but niggas always be talking. I was like, bro, but let them talk.
Copy. I got you. We gonna get to that. It's hard to celebrate this nigga coming home. This nigga what's this nigga for extra coming home? He nigga always going back to jail. It's like he want to be there. But we gonna get to it. We'll talk about it though.
And they was like, you right. You know, you gotta be like big bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got so much more y'all could worry about. Y'all got so many things y'all could do with yourself.
Oh shit! This video got Rich Trapper chains. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh my God. Yeah, so it's my nigga Jay Outlaw. You feel
Bro, nah, look at this.
Oh my God. Yeah, so it's my nigga Jay Outlaw.
Bro. Bruh. Look at this right here, bruh. Look at this, gang. This is a plate. A nigga, this is a Campbell soup can. This is equivalent to Campbell soup cans, bro. Gold's all different, bro. This is clearly fake, bro. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Did y'all think this was real? Did any of y'all think this shit was real? Seriously, though.
You feel me?
Nah, I was speaking up for them though, like they
Yeah, he
buying it
was.
legitimately.
Shout out to the homie. What's his nigga name? I be seeing his shit pop up. What's his name? WIGTV. Shout out to the homie, man.
Hey, the world. That's probably
Right,
right.
they say, or maybe the one on Melrose. I don't know.
Nah, it ain't no Melrose tomorrow.
I mean, you know, but I mean, you know, God willing.
God willing.
Cause yeah, I ain't trying to make no new ones, but I need them from all my old ones for sure. For sure. For sure. I'm tripping.
Do you really think? But
I'm tripping. Jewelry just hanging and dangling.
I'll take the rings
This shit fake as hell.
off. I ain't tripping. I'll get it to you how you need it, my nigga.
Let me get you on footage, bro.
Yes, sir.
Remember us from BTA?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
He get love out there though.
another year,
That's why nobody gonna call him out for his fake Gucci links.
we still outside.
This nigga got the jewelry that the Migos had. He got the imitation jewelry of early Migos jewelry.
You feel me? My man
Imitation early. Yo, this shit look green right here.
was with me at
Yo, this shit turning colors.
BET last year.
Yo, nah. Isaac 2 Live TV said, bruh, suspects be trying to bully everybody. Some people do feel like that. I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Some people do be saying, you taking up for suspect? I'm just, bro, I don't like Brandon. I ain't gonna lie. So in this situation, I'm taking up for sus.
And now we doing what we gotta do, our due diligence outside. Good Marathon Burgers. Good Marathon Burgers.
The OG burger in that.
Good Marathon Burgers?
Oh, now
Gotta support Nip. You already know, man.
Marathon.
Yo, West Coast niggas talk so proper, but so, like, slang, but proper as fuck, though.
Good love outside. Good love outside.
Wearing these stones, taking these trips, run off on the plug, supplying these drugs. I want all my money in hundreds and dubs.
Oh, shit. Let him get his freestyle off.
They're one of you niggas to run up on us. Run up on us, there's hundreds of us. Bloods and Crips, hoes and pimps. I double my money and watch it flip. They call me City, I run the city. Break my game, that's a committee. Ounce of sticky, bike do a willy. Meek run Philly, meal to a Billy. Sandies and Mollies and bars and lean. If you ain't about bands, you ain't part of the team. Call up Pablo, tell him what to bring. I'm just living my life, living like a king. Okay. Grinding, nigga.
What y'all think?
Okay. Nigga spit the freestyle.
None. And they let that be that.
And to let that be that. My nigga just running around spitting on everybody with that lisp. Everybody getting spit on with that lisp, man. Look at the chain. Peep the chain, y'all. This shit not even bubbled right. Like, the Gucci links look different in certain places. Like, this one way more puffier than this one. That's clearly a sign of fake.
With the Marathon Burger bag.
Yo, how old is this nigga right here, bro? How old is he? He gotta be late 40s. My son is grade up. Nah, there was lines out there for this Marathon Burger.
Hi, Lord. What's the deal?
Back heavy.
Yeah, low key.
Yo, you like Brandon? Keep it 100. Isaac 2 Live. You fuck with Brandon on No Jumper?
Hey, where did you go?
Yeah, it did just dawn on me. That 600 workout spot.
That nigga been on the way for the last 2 hours. What you doing, fool?
Alright, we've been watching this nigga too long. But that's what I'm saying, bro. He was frontlining. his first of all, I was trying to show y'all his chains fake as shit. But also, he was out here acting like he was waiting for sus though. And then the nigga Brandon with him. Brandon, you with the nigga, so you on the same type of time. Chains all tangled up, nigga. Fix your shit.
Don't worry about people that's just running their mouth. The same way I was trying not to worry about suspect running his mouth.
No, you handled it maturely. It's just the no jumper audience wants to see a crash out. They want to see chaos. But you definitely handled it in a mature way. Me personally, you handled it more mature than me. I would have threw something. At your ass, man.
Hey, but can I tell you something though?
Yes, sir.
One thing with suspect that I will never respect, when he got around Marathon Burger, was he acting the way he acted on No Jumper, all loud and yelling and arguing it. He's very respectful.
Who you want him to yell and argue with? Nigga, he chilling. You came on there disrespecting him. He had to get right with you.
Very
Suspect cool.
cordial.
Suspect cool, bro. I mean, look, this is the thing about Sus. When I came out there, me and him argued 3 hours off camera. Real deal arguing. And I'm like, oh, this is just an argumentative ass nigga. He just likes to argue.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Was he calling you bees and doing all that?
Nah, hell nah, bro. No.
But see, like I told people, Flakko got Sus thinking, oh yeah, I could try short, stocky dudes. They ain't not gonna do nothing. He's a very
first it was Sus only try women. Now it's Sus only try short, stocky dudes. First of all, you started with Sus. Don't even act like, come on, bro. You started this shit with Sus, nigga.
very simple-minded person. So he sees the person who reminds him of someone else, and he feels like, oh, I could get on this person. Oh, he talks a certain way, so I could challenge him. When he around them little gangsters, them YNs and all that, he's very respectful. He watches.
Yo, this nigga dead sound like a female the way he talk. Them YNs and all that, he's very respectful.
His tone. He watches his tongue. It's all
but you gotta. That's
like his testosterone levels. Like, I don't know.
Damn near every nigga, man. You ain't gonna come around a group of niggas talking reckless shit. That's every nigga.
But why not lead with that period? You think if Munchie B was like, hey, Sus, you a B. You think Sus will jump up, you a B. What you gonna do? Do something. You think he gonna do that with Munchie? You think he gonna do that with
Nah, he blind though.
Playing devil advocate, Munchie B can't see. So, I mean.
No, but it don't matter. It's people who ride for him. You got Tiny Munchie and all them other dudes.
Yeah, true.
Don't forget, it's L.A. It's L.A.
That's true.
One word.
Yeah.
One word and you might not make it home.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about L.A., Lord. Niggas say one word, you might not make it home. Well, shit, all right. Brandon, I'm going to get.
Let me ask you one question. One question before you go.
Go ahead, B.
Name one member, a real L.A. gang member that suspect know about that he's ever gave that energy to.
Nigga, Frosty the Snowman.
Bro, listen.
That nigga's from Inglewood Family Gangsta Bloods.
Okay, but what I'm saying is they grew up together. They was friends and they was making raps and all that stuff. I'm saying somebody who he just met, like.
Yo, Brandon just be lying, bro. He just gave him, tell me one gang member. Nigga, okay, Frosty the Snowman. Certified blood nigga out there. Niggas respect him. Sus got beef with him. They know where each other live at. He beefing with him, putting his mama pics online and shit. Nigga, that's beef. He named one. Niggas just be wanting to say shit about it. Yo, if you don't like the nigga Sus, I get it. It's okay. He's an unlikable person. I can understand that. I can see why you don't like him. I just don't dislike him because, you know what I mean? I get him. I understand it. My thing is, don't make the nigga out to be a bitch like, oh, he only do this to certain people, nigga. He just like that. That's just who he is.
And they say something.
Y'all just not used to light-skinned niggas being like that. That's what that is. Just say that.
Let me see.
It ain't happening, bro.
He ain't really met no new bangers like that. But hey, you gotta give him that Frosty though, because the nigga is from Inglewood, and he do be in the same building with Munchie B for the time being, and it could have happened.
Yeah, could have happened. But guess what? He gives all the respect to Munchie.
Why wouldn't he give respect to Munchie? He don't got no beef with Munchie. Munchie respectful to him. Like, yo, nigga, this nigga Brandon is a hoe, bro.
I wouldn't even say to the point of deferring to Munchie, like.
Bucci Bandit Bottom Bear is a fucking hoe.
You got it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know. That's
All right, well, hey, listen, I'm around them. I see it, and I see a lot of, more like I'm going to be agreeable with them and try to get them to validate what I'm saying. Not like it's Inglewood, so I
Boochie.
got smoke with Inglewood. See what I'm saying?
right.
So that's all I know. But let me tell you, oh yeah, you gotta go. But hey, yeah, man, nothing happened. Everything was peaceful. The land is still the way the land been. It ain't gonna change no time soon. And it's time to move on to greener pastures.
Yeah, that's a fact. I can definitely agree with that, Brandon, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna holler at you a little later. I appreciate you, man, for answering, Peasky.
No worries, man. Live from prison, man. It's a prison phone call. Don't just
All right, man. All right.
Boochie.
Man, y'all heard Brandon. Sus was trying to call me while I was on the phone. Brandon, let me call Sus back, man. It's time for Sus to say what he gotta say. Sus gotta say his one too.
Let's see what Sus gotta say.
Y'all know what I mean? What's up, Peasky, man? We got Sus, you live.
What's happening?
Yeah, man, we got the almighty Sus Gerb in this thing. I gotta tell you, I just got the phone with Brandon. He gave me his recount of what happened. He said basically, you came up there after he was already gone, basically.
But how would I know?
Yeah, I know.
I'm still right here, nigga. He could come back. What the fuck?
Nigga said, I'm still right here, nigga. Yo, so far, Sus sound unbothered when he got this call.
His recount of what happened. He said basically, you came up there after he was already gone, basically.
But how would I know?
Yeah, I know.
I'm still right here, nigga. He could come back. What the fuck?
Well, it's over with. I'm happy.
When that nigga get here, they didn't tell me no time. Did you ever see them niggas say a time?
Nah, I ain't gonna say I did. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm happy y'all missed each other, bro.
That's love, yeah. For surely. I thank you, bro. My bad, gang. I just got a marathon burger from my boy Brian Hurst, baby. You feel me, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
I'm up there getting burgers, nigga.
Yeah.
No,
Sus out there popping. Sus out there.
I'm still right here. Nah, but look, on some real shit, did you ever hear them niggas say a time?
Nah, he didn't say no time.
Niggas didn't say no motherfucking time. They said show up.
Yeah. But who told you to show up? Was it Brandon or Rich Trapper?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them.
They never said no time. They just said marathon burger, nigga.
Yeah.
All day. Nigga, Rich Trapper all on Instagram. Nigga, go look at his Instagram video. Nigga, all on Instagram talking about I'll be here all night. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, so y'all up there. Man, why y'all bring... Like I told Brandon, why the hell... Don't be disrespecting Nipsey like that, y'all. Come on, man.
Look, bro, this don't got nothing to do with that man. Rest in peace to that man. He was the GOAT. He was a legend. You feel me? I'm a huge fan, but it don't got nothing to do with that. Niggas acting like I couldn't come somewhere, so I showed up. Point blank, period. Nigga.
Right. Look, I told Brandon, I'm like, bro, Sus is just argumentative. Me and Sus argued off camera for 3 hours, nigga, and it was good.
That's just what I do.
Facts.
Niggas be trying to act like that's just me. Like I be acting like on some cameras, bro. That's just how I am.
Yeah, I could solidly vouch that nigga Sus is an argumentative nigga. Me and this nigga arguing, we was sweating in the car arguing, nigga.
Facts. I'm yelling top of my lungs. That's just me.
Shit was crazy.
That's just me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't pick and choose. Man, I'm arguing. That's just what the fuck it is.
All right, so Brandon, I had to tell him. He said, bro, Sus don't. He said, name one gang member Sus done never talk crazy to. I said, nigga, Frosty. You can't take that from him, nigga. You talk crazy to Frosty.
Right? And we chased him down the street. What the fuck?
I'm B team, and I just gotta give it where it's. Give it up.
I feel you. I understand. You don't got to disrespect it, but we all seen the video on YouTube when the nigga pulled up. We chased him down the street.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I argue with AD. I got into it with T-Rail.
Sure did.
Man, stop it.
Oh, you did get into it with T-Rail. Bad.
Bro, nigga.
Got into it with AD too. I remember that. That was a minute ago though.
Be lying, bro. I don't pick and choose nothing. It just so happened that most game members be fucking with me. For the most part, and if not, we be beefing with them niggas. It's up, so what? But for the most part, niggas fuck with me. I argue with whoever I disagree with. It don't even be like if I don't fuck with them. Because I argue with a lot of people I fuck with. Should I argue with you?
Yeah, Sus is like Sus, you like a Louisiana light-skinned nigga. Them niggas be getting mad to the motherfucker. Nigga quick as hell, nigga.
Like, that's just me, gang. I don't be putting up a front. I don't be putting up an act. That's just me, gang.
Yeah. Well, what do you think you're gonna be able to come back, bro? Because of course people still want to see you on a no jumper platform, my nigga.
I don't know. We gonna see.
We gonna see, bro.
I don't know.
We gonna see.
We gonna see. You never know.
Yeah, we never know. We never
I ain't
know.
gonna say too much, but you feel me? I done had a couple conversations already.
Right.
All right. He might be back on there sooner than we thought.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. They might have to tell Adam, bring Sus back, make him do an episode of anger management.
That's love, bro. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm out here fucking with the fans. Hey, I'm talking to a nigga on the podcast. What you just said.
Hey, I've been offensive since 9th grade. You know, I've been hearing this whole music. Like, it's tight. It's lit.
No crap, nigga. We outside running in the nigga. We showing love, nigga. Fucking nigga me.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't looking for me, nigga.
Yeah, that part. Well, shit. Enjoy your day, man.
Yeah, we outside.
All right,
yeah, bro. Good looking for tapping in with me.
You already know, Peasky.
Yeah, nice video, gang. Nice video, gang. Nice video, gang. We outside. We outside.
Already, man.
That nigga hype.
All right, Cliff. All right, Cliff. I fuck with you, bro.
I fuck with you, my nigga.
All
right, 100. All right, bro. So y'all got Brandon's side of the story. Damn, should I call Rich Trapper? Let me call Rich Trapper.
Nigga calling everybody. He got everybody's number in his motherfucking phone.
Tell you this whole story and keep your monetization green. There's no reason.
Man, we got Rich Trapper on, man. What's the bill?
Is this is this a live or a pre-recorded?
It's a pre-recorded.
Okay, but you know that matters. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm glad you asked that. Sus came on, cussing up a storm.
Hey, I said that my nigga, I can tell you this whole story and keep your monetization green. There's no reason to be ignorant about it. It's what happened.
Well, initially, where did you and Almighty Suspect even have issues? I never even knew y'all had problems, Peasky.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
You watch No Jumper?
I do.
You hear all the little jokes that's been at my expense for the last 6 months?
Oh yeah, I do. You know I do.
Yeah, and then Almighty Suspect instigating and well, let's talk about it. Who you talking about and all that, right?
Nah, he getting everybody on the line. He going crazy tonight, gang. Shout out to my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Cliff World TV, gang.
Right. Also, you on.
Look, so let's not gangbang because though neither one of us go on the internet and gangbang.
Right.
So we can't say it's a gang issue. This is a grown man issue. So as us being grown men, if two dudes is fighting and I'm staring instigating the fight, do that mean that I want to fight?
Basically, I hate when somebody cheerleading on the side for me. I ain't gonna lie. I hate when it's somebody else cheerleading when I'm getting down with somebody else. Like, nigga, you get your ass out here.
So based off the outside situation that me and Flakko having a head up, and then let's get involved, and then Almighty Suspect want to fan the Flyers. So I'm not tripping. Since you want to be involved, get involved.
Yeah, true for that.
But here go the thing though. Is there a way that you I know you do your picture-in-picture, right?
Yeah.
So go to Almighty Suspect page right now.
Okay.
Can you go to his YouTube while we talking? Can you go to his Instagram page?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to his Instagram right now. I'm all right. Got you and Brandon and his shit loaded up down there.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll say this. Brandon is a lot more cracker than people think.
Oh no, I rock with Brandon, man. But you know,
Brandon got love.
I rock with Brandon on the intellectual level, bro. Although we both he a Pan-African, I'm foundational Black American. I actually like Brandon.
Right.
Yeah.
But Brandon, bro, Brandon was over there kicking it with me and my community. It was no problems, bro. They got love. Brandon was hanging out, bro, talking to my G-homies.
What you want me to go on, Sus? You want me to show the story?
So go to Almighty Suspect. Go to his YouTube, his Instagram channel.
Yeah, I'm on here now.
You see his story where he say, you see this, go to his story, you see what it say, see what the Marathon Burger here for?
Hold on. Oh yeah, this it right here. Hold
on. Nigga zoomed in on a nigga hairline. That's fucked up. Nigga zoomed in on Sus hairline. That's fucked up. He Brandon from that Black community, eh? Yeah, but then he violating Sus for being light skinned. It's crazy.
You see what it say, see what the Marathon
nigga zoomed in on his hairline.
Burger here for?
Hold on. Oh yeah, this it right here. Hold up.
Okay, so how many hours ago was that?
That was 4 hours ago.
And then see how long it take him to get to the beach, bro.
Yeah, but you know that California traffic is crazy.
It don't take you 3.5 hours to get to nowhere now.
But all right.
Zooming in on his hairline is diabolical, bro.
Hindsight 2020. I gotta get my soldiers lined up, man. It ain't just me. I gotta get my
pop. With his daddy.
You said what? He came what?
He came with his daddy, and I ain't even finna disrespect his daddy because that's somebody pops, right? I ain't even disrespect nobody's parents.
Nah, son.
But he showed up with his daddy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Let me play it.
Hold on.
We not finna gloss over that it took 3.5 hours to get to some place that couldn't have been no more than 10 miles.
Okay, so it shouldn't have took 3.5 hours to get to that
It shouldn't have took 3.5 hours. All right, so let's be 100. You see me out there, long line, interviewing people for hours.
Yeah, you've been out there all day. You've been out there all day.
From 11 o'clock till it ended at 5.
Yep.
It ended at 4. But the police started telling people to leave at 4. Everything was packed up by 5, and it got back to being Venice Beach, the tourist attraction, with a heavy police presence.
But Sue, Sus just said it too on that Viral Way podcast. One of the dudes was like, of course he pulled a blade out on you because you a fighter. Niggas know how to fight, Rich Trapper. Of course he got to be ready. He ain't finna pull up and just, come on, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Have you ever heard me?
He gassing this nigga too. He want him to go crazy. Nigga said his dad's connected. I don't know. I think he just came with his pops.
You ask anybody for a fair fade? Have you heard me keep saying, pack me up, line me up? You ain't heard me ask nobody for a fair fade.
I think you did. I think you wanted that fair fade with 600, if I ain't mistaken.
Pack me out.
Pack you out?
Pack me out. Come with all y'all homies. Lush, Flakko, 600,
Oh,
Adam,
yeah. You want
Wack,
everybody.
Whatever. Do what you feel like you need to do to get a win. Because here's the thing about this. People want to say, oh, well, it's not fair. You train. Stop getting into it with niggas that train.
That's true. That is true, though.
I don't get into it. You know what? Niggas can say what they want to say. On a respectful level of martial arts, people be like, oh, Brandon. Bro, you know I'm into martial arts. You know I'm deeply into fighting.
Yep.
So with Brandon being a black belt practitioner, a level of respect comes with that in our community. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm a fighter.
Right.
So
Brandon got a calm poise. But like I told Brandon, he came in there picking with Almighty. And,
he did.
And Almighty is one of them yellow dudes that you know how the yellow niggas is, nigga. Super. I'm yellow. I'm from the South, but I know how to roast. But I know how it is, nigga. Goddamn, you trying to pick on me because I'm bright-skinned, nigga? You bright-skinned, Rich Trapper shit.
So back to your question. Why did me and Almighty start having it? I didn't have nothing until the nigga started wanting to instigate. So since you want to instigate, all
right. So Rich Trapper about to just yap it up for a minute. Y'all want to keep listening to Rich Trapper tell his side? Yeah, I know he goofy to me, but we could let him. I don't know.
I want to be involved. You spitting on niggas. You pulling blades on niggas. So based off what I know about you, you super turned up. You over here getting drugged up and down that alley like a piece of cheese on a cheese grater.
Oh, you
turned up. So all I know about you is you would spit on me, you would blink on me, you would pound, you would do all that. Ain't that what he say?
Yeah.
So why is wrong when I come with the same energy? But I ain't doing no talking though. I just want to come see about it. Why I'm wrong?
Yeah. I don't think that's a fair fight. You an Almighty suspect.
I didn't ask for a fair fight because I didn't come fucking with you. Excuse my language. I didn't come bothering you.
That's true though.
I didn't come bothering you.
That's why I told the people.
Too far.
I told the people, I'm like, look, I'm gonna make sure I call Rich Trapper because
I guess, bro.
That's what I don't do.
Yeah, we homies.
I'm not blackballing because you know how the narrative is. You know, I rock with Flakko too, but I'm not one of them niggas just finna.
We homies, my nigga. We the politics on some whole other
on my mama, nigga. So I'm like, I'm gonna call Rich Trapper, bro. He definitely finna get his saying out of this thing for sure.
Because here's the thing about this. It's all the jokes, right? Didn't niggas say you heard the narrative? Flakko slapped me across my face, right? You heard that, right?
What? Hold on, no.
That's Flakko's words.
Y'all got to fight?
Bro, when has Flakko ever breathed the same air?
Okay, I'm about to say, bro. Like I be lost sometime, P.
When we was on No Jumper, you saw the level of humility in Flakko's face. He wouldn't even look me in the eye. You saw it with your own eyes, bro. Mm-hmm. And then deeper than that, since I've been in town, my nigga, it's Saturday. I got in town Friday. I'm already blocked from the No Jumper chat. You already can't say my name out there. What in they chat? What have I done anything different that I've been doing from Atlanta except now I'm doing it in LA?
What
have I done different?
Oh, so that's another thing. You back in LA now?
Yeah, I live here.
Yeah, you back. I heard from Freebird.
No. Not only do I live here, I live in the same community as Adam. We don't live in the same neighborhood, but we live in the same community within the same 0.3, 0.4 miles. Our kids were showing the same school district, the same elementary school, the same middle school, the same junior high school, whatever you want to call a high school. You know
in the same district. Yeah, you in the same area.
Because here's what the thing. Why, my nigga, you already seen how I was living in Atlanta. My kids go to good schools. Why would I want to downplay and downgrade my children's education when they was already in the best schools?
Bro, I don't even believe this nigga, bro. He ain't getting it how he talking.
Yeah, for real though. Plus two.
Why would I put them in the best neighborhood?
That's true, bro. And plus out there, bro, you damn near want to put your kids in the best neighborhood, bro.
Come on, bro.
Right,
and then on the back
about?
end, because me and you chop it up, you know I'm serious about these kids.
Yep. Damn, he on the phone this long?
So if
Your daddy, man.
ain't nothing wrong, because nigga, y'all you heard me on the phone with my daddy and my uncle pressing.
Oh, yeah, man. That's the last thing I would have did was stay tucked up and I'm saying this and that.
Especially when you on camera spitting on niggas. The first video, you will see the security.
All right, yep.
Bro, this nigga yapped for an hour, bro. I know. Bro, I'm 88, I know. I be knowing, bro. That's what I'm saying. This nigga's a capper, bro. Well, you wouldn't have all that fake jewelry on. I know fake jewelry when I see it. But, bro, this nigga talked to this nigga Cliff for a whole hour, bro. Everybody else called and spoke to Cliff for 5 minutes. This nigga called and spoke to nigga for 50. Shit, crazy. Oh, shit. These new snitch allegation will ruin Larry Hoover's life. All right, that's Poet Flakko reporting on the 1090 Jake situation. Let's tap on it. Let's see what... Should we tap in and see what Flakko talking about? Why not? Let's see what's going on.
This major Larry Hoover drama is one of the greatest examples that we have of why the internet is the devil's greatest playground. Larry Hoover has been in prison 50 plus years with no scandal, but of course all that came to an end the minute the internet niggas thought that Larry Hoover was coming home. And apparently it ain't snitching if it ain't black and white. That's the new rules now, bro. After enough rappers got exposed for snitching, the new rule became...
All right, so listen, let this be clear. I'm on the phone with individuals from Chicago.
Nah, Flakko content. Flakko be putting out good information, but his narratives be fucked. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I barely ever agree with this nigga Flakko. Like, I barely ever agree with this nigga Flakko, gang. This nigga, yo, the information that you could get from the videos and you could draw your own conclusion on be good, but his takes, horrible. He might have the worst, he might be one of the niggas that bring you some of the best information with the worst takes ever.
Not just individuals, but one of the individuals that was involved in this shooting that happened with Larry Hoover, where people are
described it. None.
You know what get me tight? You want to know what get me tight, though? This is a fact. I'm going to call Flakko out right now on this. I fuck with Flakko, but you know what get me tight? Flakko's an internet detective. Why he haven't talked about this nigga Byron Blake exposing 1090 Jake yet? Huh? Why hasn't Poetic Flakko made a video about Byron Blake exposing 1090 Jake for snitching? And why? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, his narratives is, he one of them Charlemagne the God type niggas. Like, his narrative go towards whatever relationship he got. You know what I'm saying? You just automatically assume, take the information that he gonna give you, but don't listen to what he say. Because the nigga is twisted. But why he haven't called out 1090 Jake? I know for a fact, nigga, the internet is damn near on fire right now. Mad people bringing up Byron Blake work on exposing 1090 Jake because it's real. But he ain't talk about it yet.
None of it.
He won't talk about it till everybody talking about it.
Refuse to rehatch something that happened 57 years ago. Stop it. So Highsmith is saying, I mean, I know he didn't tell the police that, because if he told the police that, then he would be accurate because he watched everything happen. But no, like, the story he told the police was completely false. 1090 will respond back. OG Highsmith told in his 90s Fed case, post the paperwork. So 1090 is saying this other dude is a snitch, so he's protecting Larry Hoover.
Let's talk about how 1090 Jake is a snitch. He literally getting exposed. Do I gotta pull it up one time, man? Byron Blake. Let's pull it up one time, man. Come on. The nigga's literally getting exposed every day. All you gotta do is go watch 2 of this nigga Byron Blake videos, and it's apparent. Like, bruh, the nigga got a whole 1090 Jake exposed, like, folder. Look at this, bruh. This nigga going crazy on 1090 Jake, bro. Like, how Flakko not reporting on this? Like, Flakko, report on this shit, nigga. I don't like when y'all niggas do that, man. Report on this shit. This nigga Byron Blake is exposing shit. But all right, let's get back to other content we got. What was it? We out of this one. Boom. We getting to next, man. Oh, we got, yo, look. This nigga right here, bro. I don't know who this nigga is like that, but shout out to him because he was in my hood. He had shot a music video in my hood. He came all the way from the West Coast. He linked up with some niggas he know from my hood. Shot a video in my hood. So shout out to him. But I ain't gonna lie. He looked filthy in this video. But we gonna react to this. We gonna react to this content and we gonna react.
Oh, man. Gotta get on this nigga Wack 100, man. Nigga all in my motherfucking comments.
Like, he just let niggas draw on his face in jail.
I say R&B,
but he getting on Wack 100 though, so let's listen.
Oh, man. Gotta get on this nigga Wack 100, man. Nigga all in my motherfucking comments. I say R&B got a nice little shirt with her yitties hanging out. I'm like,
oh, R&B got a nice little shirt with her yitties hanging. Ah, chill. Don't disrespect that man, wife. Let me pull up R&B real quick. Let me pull up R&B. Is she private? She a public figure, right? It's not a problem if I pull up her pics, right? R&B. I know Wack 100 tagged her. Let's see, Wack 100. Go to Wack 100 page and then find R&B because I know he tagging her. I know he tagging her. Let's see. Let's get R&B up here. Boom. Damn. Okay, this her right here. Let's Wack 100 got it on the page, so we can just watch it like that.
I say R&B got a nice little shirt with her yitties hanging out. I'm like, damn, I see them big ass yitties hanging out.
Damn.
I throw a little compliment on her yitties. Wack 100 want to get mad at me because I said something about her yitties.
I threw a little compliment out about her yitties. Nah, this nigga funny though. You know his breath stink. He's spitting on the camera too. But let's listen.
As yitties hanging out, I throw a little compliment on her yitties. Wack 100 want to get mad at me because I said something about her yitties.
Nah, not him talking about her yitties. Let's see. What about, you got to see the. Let me see, man. Wack 100. This the best pic you got of your wifey. Which one you want to post? Which one you want me to show, Wack? I got you. I got you, Wack. And I know you love your. All right, here we go. This the one we gonna use.
I'm only stating facts, Jack. I'm just saying, man. If I'm stating facts, it ain't no harm, no foul, my guy. But look, check this out, man. I just wanted to get on here and agree on behalf of the who's. Cause you know I'm one of the who's. You know I'm the J-Cat homie from the who's. I just wanted to get on here and say, who is you? You don't run no bloods from the West.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Listen, man. Listen, this a Piru telling Wack this. This a Piru telling Wack this. He said you don't run no bloods from the West. This a Piru telling Wack this, y'all. How we feel about this?
Cause you know I'm one of the who's. You know I'm the J-Cat homie from the who's. I just want to get on here and say, who is you? You don't run no bloods from the West. You feel me? But since you think you this big Piru who ain't did nothing in all these years, I got a few questions I want to ask you, Piru. Piru, you ain't been in jail in 30, 40 years, Piru. You used to hang out with Suge Knight. My grandpa, his big homie. Yeah, my grandpa used to call Suge Knight Miriam. He didn't used to call him Suge Knight, buddy. But let me get on to these questions, little dude. Can you go to Bompton without any security guards, just by yourself, pull up to the Piru parks, and just big it with the Pirus? Can you go to Gonzalez Park just by yourself without having to call anybody to help you out? Can you do those kind of things?
Man.
Can you just be sitting at the park bigging it by yourself and everything will be boo? That's question number one.
Wack, we need answers. He asking you real questions, Wack. He ain't asking he asking questions that deserve answers, right?
Okay.
I'm saying, can you pull up to Gonzalez Park?
Question number two.
But Wack getting a lot of money these days. What is Wack gonna do at Gonzalez Park? Well, fuck, yo, listen, it's the West Coast. That's their rules, though. He got to pull up.
Ooh. Can you walk the motherfucking county main line right now? If you got arrested right now, could you walk the county main line like a real OG Piru? Could you go to the motherfucking pen and walk the level 4 right now?
Oh, shit.
I'm not saying that's an accomplishment. I'm just saying certain shit happened. You got Aaron the plumber trying to take you to jail. Y'all probably set that up because you like working with niggas who got paperwork. You already did an interview with 6ix9ine. You working with a rat. That's not Piru. Now you got some motherfucking fight shit going on with Aaron the plumber. He's a rat. That's not Piru. Okay, moving on. Have you taken care of any of your young smackers? And you know, I see you bragging on this motherfucker about how you having all this chili beans and you having 50 houses and things. Have you bought any of the niggas that be risking, that's willing to put their life on the line for you? Have you bought any of these niggas a $20,000 car, a $50,000 condo? Do they got anything to show? Or are they still paying rent, struggling, while you traveling with a bitch, not taking them nowhere?
Oh,
that's what I want to know.
You got questions?
Did you put a battery in 600 back? Did you put a battery in 600 back to tell him to take down Big U so y'all think y'all could take over the whole industry? Because Big U had y'all niggas Spooky Johnson shaking in your boots? Is you the one that sent him over there?
Bro, you know that's why he asking Wack about jail. This nigga went to jail and let these niggas just draw on his face for fun. Look at this nigga. Look at the tattoo. We don't know what these tattoos are of. He just let niggas draw on his face on some just freehand shit. Freestyle.
Take operation. Did you put a battery in 600 back? Did you put a battery in 600 back to tell him to take down Big U so y'all think y'all could take over the whole industry? Because Big U had y'all niggas Spooky Johnson shaking in your boots? Ooh. Is you the one that sent him over there to take Operation Draws Down, help him assist in that situation? Are you working with the feds, Mr. Wack 100? You seem to always be quick to get some niggas paperwork. Where are you getting this paperwork from, sir? Are you working with the federal government? Do you have any association with the federal government, Piru? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't see you in the trenches. You move very strategically. You're never outside hanging out. You're either at point A or point B. You're not hanging out anywhere between. You're not walking in the trenches. You're on the internet all day, laying on your stomach with your ass in the air. Okay, moving on to the next question. Okay.
He looking over at the questions. All right, well, we know what this tattoo is. This is an 8 ball. I don't know what that's. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. My son got 4 stars. He got to get one more.
Have you caught any recent fades?
He got to get one more to beat the game.
Laying on your stomach with your ass in the air.
Booty out. Laying on the stomach, booty out.
Trenches. You're on the internet all day, laying on your stomach with your ass in the air. Okay, moving on to the next question. Okay, have you caught any recent fades, Mr. Wacky 100? You're whack, and that's 100. Have you caught any fades recently? Because I don't think you have. I don't think your hands work anymore. I think you need to get the dust off of those mittens, my guy. Moving on to the next question. How much does 6ix9ine pay you to interview a rat? What makes you feel like that's Piru? Why would you work a deal with Aaron the plumber after paperwork surfaced saying he snitched on the shooter? What kind of Piru shit is that, my brother? Okay.
So Aaron the plumber really did snitch on his shooter, huh? And I guess it's true. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm going to be honest. I ain't do my own independent research. But I guess it sounds like it's true, though. That nigga Aaron the plumber really did snitch, huh? I don't know. I don't know it to be true, but that's what they jacking. That's what they jacking. Let me know, chat. Is that true? I can't keep up with everything.
Hey, and the last question to finally top it off, Mr. Wacky. Would you fight King Pill for 20 bands?
No.
Or is that not enough? I'm supposed to be getting down with 4 extras. I'll put that to the side just for you, Piru. Let me know what it do. You OG Piru. I'm young Piru. We can see what it do. Do your hands still work or not? Would you take a 20 bands? We ain't gotta film it. We can keep it private. Let me know what's happening, man. Yeah. And shit, R&B still got them nice yitties. You dig what
Wack not about to fight this nigga, bro. Wack is rich. Wack is a millionaire. You can look up on Celebrity Net Worth right now. It's gonna say Wack worth $5 million or more. He probably worth more than that. Wack ain't about to fight this nigga, man. This nigga ain't he trying to get a bag. Shout out to him though. Shout out to King Pill. But he trying to get a bag. You know, Wack ain't about to step down. Like you said, nigga, somebody in the chat, 88 said, Wack's on a different level than these fools. Yeah. Wack ain't about to fight this nigga for no 20 bands, nigga. 20 bands ain't about to make Wack move. Come on. Let's see what we getting with. What we getting to though? Oh, let's tap into this real quick. A Memphis man killed on camera and robbed for his gun with his kids in the car in broad daylight. This crazy.
When the family feels.
Oh, he just took some gun. He took his blick. But see, why you open carrying, bro? Listen, man. If you letting your gun be seen when you walking around, bro, you're a target. Why, son? And you got a nigga behind you and you not paying attention? Quick with it.
It's gonna be another. It's gonna be another crime out here.
He was killed in a crowded Fraser shopping center while many people were running their weekend errands. Tonight, that shooter is still on the run.
It's my neighborhood, and then, I be so scared to go to the grocery store.
Tierra Marie told me she arrived moments after the deadly shooting at her neighborhood shopping center. She lost her own family member to gun violence in 2018.
I don't wish this pain on nobody because I was once in this situation.
Comes up and shoots him in the head. The shooter takes something from the victim and runs off. Police say the shooter drove off in a silver sedan.
We all deserve to.
He took his gun and popped him with it.
Feel safe.
John Sinclair wants his neighbors to be able to shop in peace on a Saturday afternoon.
Together we stand, but divided we fall. No matter what's happening in these communities, there is hope.
The summer approaching. That's not the time to be bluffing, especially in cities like Memphis, because they calling your bluff. And let's be real out the gate, fam. It's hard for people to show sympathy when you find out somebody lost their life broad daylight on camera with the ARP tucked in their sweatpants. But then when you look into a situation like this and continue to do your research, you do begin to show sympathy because you found out that it was 2 young kids in the car where this tragic event took place at, and make you thank God out the gate they wasn't hurt. But it make you assume that this man was watched and targeted. They knew he had his alleged kids and waited for the perfect opportunity. At that point, it get bittersweet. Now, it's sad to say that this type of activity is becoming a norm. As they say in Memphis, youngins getting bucked for their gun. In other words, if they feel like you sweet with your firearm being brandished, they basically taking it. A clip of that went viral at a local gas station less than 24 hours where this took place. Thank God it wasn't deadly.
Oh, he got the burner right here. He got it under his arm. Oh, he was ready for war. He came in there ready. He ain't even got it tucked. He got it right under his arm. Yeah, that's how you walk around when it's really that dangerous. That's how a lot of niggas pump gas. Not in New York, but out of town. Nigga took his gun and pulled his own gun. Look. He already had his blick in one hand. That like a SDV9. That like a SDV9. Oh, it's a Glock. Took his gun, had his gun already upped on him if he came at him. Nigga just got his gun took lightly.
Stop carrying firearms trying to look sweet. Carry them with a purpose. If you're gonna carry,
right, you should have had it tucked.
Because what if I told you I lost my life with over 30 rounds in my pants, assuming I carried it for protection and didn't even get the chance to brandish it? This is what we have here today. Another example of a young man.
That's like the YN we saw yesterday that he got caught with a Glock with a switch and like 20 rounds and he didn't even have one in the chamber. He would have got killed with that gun in his pants.
Man getting gunned down while getting his gun took in the process. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Today we're going to a Kroger grocery store, founded in 1883 by Bernard Kroger. It's a major grocery retailer with over 2,700 stores across the United States. They operate under various banner names and in 35 states. Kroger is the largest supermarket operator in the U.S. by revenue and the 5th largest general retailer. But the location of the Kroger we're going to is on the 2600 block of Fraser Boulevard in Fraser, Memphis, Tennessee, a place where, as of today, police have recorded 17 homicides. The front of this grocery store location, surveillance camera had captured a young man identified as Lord Josh, leaving a local tobacco store just next door. Now what the surveillance don't show is that minutes earlier, Josh had pulled up to the curve, cut his hazards on, and went inside the store. But little did Josh know he was being followed, or did he? As he approached the tobacco store, he had an ARP tucked in his pants, assuming he ready for war. But at around 12:34 p.m., Josh walked out the tobacco store to his car, but someone would get out their vehicle, run him down, shoot him broad day.
He not looking, bro. You not even looking, bro. This nigga really, you could see him coming from this way. You coming out the door. How your immediate look? You not looking this way? Look, you can see this fool over here. You not looking at this person? They coming fast.
Assuming he ready for war, but at around
look, they coming in fast.
12:34 p.m. Josh walked out the tobacco store to his car, but someone would get out their vehicle, run him down, shoot him broad daylight, and take his ARP after a brief struggle.
Look, sun is running down. Bodied him. His kids is in the car right there. Had to watch that. That's sad, bro. His kids is right there in that car watching the whole thing.
Now someone went live afterwards, assuming they allegedly saw.
Damn, she got a fat ass. Did y'all see that?
Now someone went live.
Yo.
Afterwards.
Yo, shorty right here. God damn. She got ass. Damn, that shit poking even through this grainy ass camera.
Now someone went live afterwards.
Yeah, I see that shit poking.
Assuming they allegedly saw the scene. They talk about how it was two families fighting afterwards, and that Lord Josh allegedly, possibly, knew his killer, which makes sense on how they knew exactly where he was at and when he got out. But then you see at the very beginning, a woman taking two kids from the scene, which possibly could be one of the arguments, and this possibly could be a DV type situation. But check it out.
She ran. It's gonna be another.
Yeah. It's gonna be another crime out here. Look at it. She ran like that.
She retired.
Look, see, they put them up there.
Man, we got 2 families out here, man. It's a homicide. We got the 2 families out here fighting.
They was pushing on the mother.
Oh my God, yeah. 2 sets of families fighting. We in the back. Oh my God.
I spot another booty.
Sets of families fighting. We in the back.
I spot another booty. Am I blocking it? Am I blocking it? I spot another booty.
God.
I didn't thought she about to get low.
Yes. Man, what? Yeah.
Memphis got some bad ones, huh? I see some bunny yoins out there.
I need backup. Yep.
Ghetto booty. Ghetto booty on the Memphis joint.
They stopped that man from this way to over that way. He said when he walked up to him, they moaned him. Was a girl with him too?
Just
he got in the car and they pulled off. And like I said, they wanted him because they could have shut up every last one of them damn dudes over there. But they couldn't talk to him.
So they knew each other.
They knew each other.
They got 2 families out here, yup.
Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all stay safe, man.
All right, man.
Good brother, man. What happened, man? So we some evangelists, man.
Yeah,
we evangelists. Every other week, man, evangelizing.
Evangelizing.
Give us know somebody did get killed. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
I don't know somebody.
I stayed in the grave. Coming over here to get some meat.
Man, what?
That's why we came back, man.
Before Memphis Police usual Village shopping.
Getting worse. It's going to get worse.
People working at the Fraser Village Shopping Center on Fraser Boulevard went about their Sunday morning as usual. However, some employees we spoke to say they are still processing the events that happened the day before. Memphis police say a man was shot and killed Saturday. The brazen attack has customers and people living nearby talking. Those we spoke to did not want to go on camera for their own safety.
I said, did the security guard shoot him? I thought maybe he was stealing. He shot him. And, you know, that's a norm out here.
Surveillance video viewed by WREG shows a man leaving a tobacco store. Suddenly, a man wearing a black hoodie and a ski mask appears, shoots the victim in the head, and runs off. Memphis police say the suspect fled in a silver late model sedan. All of this took place in broad daylight while the parking lot was packed with unsuspecting shoppers.
Don't nobody care who they shoot, they just shoot.
We spoke to a woman who works at a nearby business who says she's still traumatized by the act of violence. She says she even tried to help the victim, but it was
Memphis is tough, for sure. You're right about that. Memphis definitely tough.
was too late. He died on the scene.
I said, this new breed that's coming up now, they don't care if they live or die. And that's the scary part about it.
This shooting comes after a violent start to the year in the Fraser community. According to the
That's what the nigga, Menace to Society, the original, nigga granddad asked him, do you care if you live or die? Nigga said, I don't know.
City of Memphis Safer Communities dashboard, there have been 248 aggravated assaults and 17 murders in the 38127 zip code this year.
Damn, 17 murders in this zip code.
Just hours after the shot.
It's only June. It's just about to be June. It's June 1st today. My birthday in 4 days. My birthday June 5th.
Shopping center shooting, another man was shot in the 3700 block of Donna Drive, only 2 miles away. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and one person was detained. People we spoke to say they fear the violence is only going to get worse.
Can't say more police because they out here. They are out here. You see them all day long. But it's like they don't care about the police. They don't even care about going to jail.
Reporting for your news leader from Fraser, Kwamitra Wilborn, WREG News, Channel 3.
Now, it's mentioned on the news, local authorities has yet to make an arrest. We don't know if the shooting that happened just 2 hours later, just 2 miles away, was retaliation. But nonetheless, to Lord Josh, we do want to say rest in peace once again. Love and condolences to your family as well. And we send a love and prayers to everyone who was affected by the story we just talked about. It's a crazy situation. You can't even fathom, really, what can possess.
Sheesh, man. Rest in peace, bro. Let's lighten the mood, though. Let's lighten the mood. Let's watch some Let's see. And Hefe, 1090 Jake, you gotta come with real paperwork. A news article don't make Larry Hoover no snitch. Yeah, shout out to Hefe. He right about that. Y'all want to watch some Icebox? Jacquees drives 200K on a brand new setup at Jewelry Unlimited. Let's watch a nigga spend some money.
I didn't see nothing. What you doing?
I like to pocket watch these niggas. Let's spend some money, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's inspiring seeing niggas spend money, even though I wouldn't. If I had 200K, I wouldn't spend it on jewelry. But it's nice. It's inspiring to see niggas spend money.
Ooh, you pressed 3 buttons.
3.5.
Oh, okay. I seen it, Waffy. Shit.
Do I? Me too. No. 133. Whoa, what the?
Yo, seriously.
You got big.
Oh shit!
On the air.
Oh shit! So that was definitely, and you got it all documented.
Oh no.
This is a crazy vlog. This is a crazy day.
It was a crazy day, boy. Oh, 130.
But like, you wouldn't be grabbing now.
No. 133.
He gotta get you.
All right. They need to make this fit, and I'm gonna make some other shit out of this.
What's wrong?
It don't fit.
Oh, okay. I can make some. What are you gonna make? Like little earrings?
Yeah.
Not for you.
Make my son's earrings.
Okay. I mean, can I cut it tomorrow though? Because the guy left.
Man, you know you supposed to keep him here today.
Oh, I didn't. No idea. I thought he was just fixing your stuff. You fixed your stuff and left.
Yeah, too.
Oh, look at this.
Nah, but I had big earrings my whole life.
Yeah, that big.
All right, Waffy, let me get up out of here. Let me call my mama, tell her to do this for me. Okay. I think I'm gonna wear my shit tonight. I think I'm gonna wear mine out of here, B. I gotta think about this.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
I'm wearing mine out of here.
He just said,
I gotta do all this. I'm wearing my shit. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, that mine too.
My client finna go on tour, Ken Carson. He finna do a boutique and an arena tour.
I need one with Ken, bro. What's up? You on camera? Give my number, bro.
I ain't changed my number.
I'm about to change mine.
Oh, Slime's new chain is crazy.
Is Ken Carson lit like that?
Crazy. You did it.
It's coming.
Oh. Which one of these? These ain't the ones I picked up?
Yeah, these are the ones I showed him first.
I'm putting them earrings on Kevin bring them back. Out of here.
All right, look.
We want to get to the bang pause. Like, show us the way he spent that bread at.
The way yeah. See, you can see my language, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Real talk. That nigga Wack. I ain't gonna care.
You don't be taking off your earrings at all, huh?
I try to, but I should start. I'll be taking a shower with my shit. One play, one motion, one man. Gotta move different with all that.
Hey, you went down the whole day.
I can't put this on.
Got him some big ass earrings, Rob. Some big ass stones in his ear.
What them?
Yeah, okay.
Man.
Yeah, it is. Nah, I just know. And this watch.
No, that's fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. The whole thing.
The car.
Exactly.
Like, bro, this is like, hold on, bro. You gotta be careful out here. It's like, damn, you're cool.
It ain't even that. You know what it is, man? It's right here shows you leveled up. Like, this is still shit. I ain't no, just keep it one.
Yeah, no, keep it above.
This still the shit to me.
Yeah, this still it.
This still it. But this is like, okay, now I don't win.
I don't win
that way. Like, seriously, I don't win another whole another way. Well, what the?
Yo, seriously.
You got bigger? Oh, shit.
The earrings are stupid.
Oh, the earrings.
Oh, shit. Oh, say what you? Yeah.
Come on. This is. Oh, you.
Yeah.
No.
All right, this nigga just got absolutely crazy amounts of jewelry. That's what's up, though. What's this? Man walks in on killer sawing his roommate's neck. Whoa. Man walks in on killer sawing his roommate's neck. I read that right. Let's go, man.
It's back. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's take a peek.
Just running down the stairs. He had a knife in his hand and everything.
He's got puncture wounds all over the place, too.
And so I'm like, oh, here's a young retard Hitler. If someone is trying to start a new worldwide cult, I will eliminate that person.
On March 10, 2020, officers with the Idaho Falls Police Department are called to a home after one of the residents witnesses a bone-chilling crime. As investigators plunge into a case brimming with appalling discoveries and a suspect on the run, They encounter a twisted tale of cultish accusations and mental disorders. However, nothing prepares them for the twisted motive they will uncover at the end of this heinous crime. On a chilly evening, 31-year-old Aaron makes an urgent 911 call when he encounters a horrifying scene. The following videos have never been seen or heard before.
911, where's your emergency?
This guy named Douglas, he just killed Hans. I don't know what his name is. His last name, Hans.
Aaron lives with 5 other individuals in a home dubbed the Graduate House, run by a local nonprofit that offers alternative housing options for those in need.
And he just took off running down the street.
Is he breathing?
No, he's not. Hey, Hans is not breathing.
Even though Aaron is panic-stricken, he somehow manages to gather his composure and relay vital details to the operator.
He ran down towards Common Sense, towards that direction.
Who's the male that stabbed him?
Douglas Taylor.
And you said he does have a knife?
First and last name.
Yes, he does have a knife. He just killed him.
Is he on the ground?
He's on the ground. Hans is on the ground. He just cut his neck with a knife, man.
Is he lit? Okay, let's start CPR. You're gonna put him in a locker.
I don't know. He's dead. He's dead. He's blue. He's completely blue. His neck is cut. What's knife? Over here. Over here.
As officers arrive,
Word, you ain't about to have me playing with no dead body? Come on.
and move quickly to secure the scene. They find Aaron outside while the victim is bleeding out inside on the kitchen floor.
He's down here. It's bad. Myself and 1-7 are clearing the house. Good. Ready?
Inside the house, officers Kelly and Picard find the lifeless body of 51-year-old Herman Hans Warlin lying in a pool of blood.
We got a back door.
Running down the street.
Okay, just hang out here.
It's common sense. He had a knife
that way?
and everything.
So who's the guy? Do you know the guy?
Yeah, Ben.
Talk to me. Here, just talk to me, man.
Douglas Taylor just killed Hans. The dude, he cut his throat with a knife.
I need you to stick with me, man. If we're gonna find this guy.
Who is he? His name is Douglas Taylor. He has brown hair. It goes over his eyes, and he's wearing a brown jacket and a brown pants with brown boots. He ran off towards Common Sense with a knife.
Okay.
I woke up. I was asleep. I heard him fighting. He goes, "No, stop, please." And that's all I heard. And I came upstairs, and he was laying on the floor with blood all over him.
Okay. Connor. Where's he at, Karen? He's right here, but hey, wait, come this way.
Come this way, Connor. This way.
This way.
Hey, do you want me at the bathroom right here?
Just hold on.
Hey, go grab the airway bag.
Okay.
Oh Jesus. Okay, let's take a peek.
Okay. Just try not to
disturb. All of the fire units incoming can slow down.
Even though all hope appears to be lost for the victim, Hans, paramedics continue to check on him.
Watch where you stop, please. Okay. You step right back out then.
Yep.
So, he's right there. Let's just clear this real quick.
Hey, DOA, dead on arrival.
On the left, if you want to hold it forward, sure. Karen. Looks like it's a bathroom. There's a shower curtain. I'm gonna go in. Okay, shower's behind the door, so I can't see. Clear.
Back upstairs, paramedics huddle over the victim to document the injuries.
Hey, Maddie.
Yeah.
You want to come here and witness? We're trying to get a 4-lead here.
Harkins wants a 4-lead round, so. What's that? Harkins just wants a 4-lead round. Okay. So just so. He's got puncture.
The nigga's dead, bro. What are y'all running?
Wounds all over the place, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's up?
It's working.
Oh,
it's working.
Doing the whole deal?
They said it's working?
Hey, you have a work phone on you?
No, I'll go grab mine. Yep.
In an unexpected twist, Hans Warlin, the victim everyone thought was dead, has a pulse. Wow. As officers hurry to photograph the crime scene, paramedics act swiftly in a desperate effort to save the victim's life.
You're gonna have to start taking pictures quick, dude. Dispatcher, maybe one. Call her, advise we have a full trauma activation. We have an estimated 35-year-old male, cardiac arrest. He is in PEA. Chet, I think we just move him and just get him out of here. I think it's our best bet.
I'm gonna keep talking to this guy real quick. It's good.
You want to go logistically organize them? It's coming out of the back of his head.
Dude, it's freaking.
God damn it. Dude, I don't know. Keep going, keep cranking, keep cranking.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm gonna squish my head, Jeff.
In order to save precious seconds, paramedics improvise their plans to get Hans into the ambulance as quickly as possible.
Well, Jeff, we don't have to worry about the Tom Bader subs.
Yeah, no, we don't. Let's just get him real quick. Top right.
Okay, we're all set. Check out, see this back to the side of his neck.
It's pumping blood out, bud. Pumping it.
Damn, it's pumping blood out.
All right, let's just roll. God, a clot too.
Pull that arm.
Let's get it squared out a little bit.
What change? He's got rhythm or what?
Yeah, he's in PEA, dude.
Okay.
Boys, you ready?
Yep. Just gonna drag. Yep. His legs, they're up south. Get him up. Alright. Watch those hands. I know, I'm trying to get a pocket machine.
He said the knife's in here, in the house somewhere.
Officer Lindquist brings up a fundamental detail about the missing murder weapon, but that's not the only thing they're lacking. They still have a suspect at large, potentially causing even more death and destruction. Officers immediately turn their attention to Aaron, the 911 caller who's been standing outside talking on his cell phone this entire time.
I want somebody monitoring him on audio right now.
Okay, I think McCart's recording,
but he left him. So this guy's making phone calls and talking and sharing information we need to get recorded.
Okay.
Tape it. Hey, you got that? Tape it. Everything. Yeah.
Before Aaron has a chance to talk to anyone else, Detective Albright records his statement. But uneasy the detectives become. The detective begins his questioning by asking about his roommate, Douglas Taylor, the man Aaron identified as the perpetrator on the call earlier.
So, Doug, what time did he leave this morning?
Like 4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, do you know where he was going?
No, I don't know where he went.
Does he work or anything?
No,
like
he doesn't
that?
work either. He just got released out of a hospital too.
Oh, really?
From what I understand.
How long has Doug been living here?
Only a month.
Only a month?
Yeah.
Detectives will later uncover the deranged reason that caused Douglas to mercilessly assault a roommate, but for now they continue speaking with Aaron.
So, Doug got released a month ago or so.
Yeah.
And then he shows up here. How was he when he first arrived?
Kind of peculiar. Just doesn't want to talk to people. Doesn't want to interact.
The manager of the group home arrives on the scene and provides officers with more valuable details about their missing suspect.
So is this like a group home or what is it?
Yes, we own three of them. We got Andre's house, we got the lady's house, and this is our graduate house.
Okay.
Most of the guys here had come through. We actually allowed Douglas to come straight from Blackfoot South to come in here. He was supposed to be all right. He was attending counseling at RHS, and I was by here 3 times yesterday, and I didn't see nothing different in the kid. I talked to him and talked.
Man, look at this. Okay, my boy got a business. That's what's up. Black man with business. I don't know how much money he making, but I'm pretty sure he getting some money off the state.
To him, and all of a sudden, and Hunts never did anything to anybody.
Right.
I mean, that kid was just
nice dude. He ain't a kid. He's a grown man, but nice dude.
I mean, that's as docile as he wanted to be, man.
Blackfoot South is a state hospital specializing in mental health located approximately 30 miles south of Idaho Falls. While the reasons for Douglas's treatment remain unknown, it gave an insight into his possible mental health concerns.
Had he been normal kind of before that for like the first 2 weeks he was here?
No, not really. It's kind of like strange, off to himself, talks to himself.
So he's been talking to himself ever since he got here?
Yeah, ever since he got here. But
Is he talking to himself ever since he... Nah, that's a problem.
he started laughing to himself recently.
Oh, just in the last 3 days?
Yeah, just in the last 3 days, yeah.
Do you know what he... Have you overheard what he says when he talks to himself?
No, I don't listen to him. I don't listen to that.
What about when he's laughing? Does he say anything specifically?
No, he just mutters stuff that you can't hear.
What, Aaron?
Bro, I had a homie that used to do that shit before. I hope my nigga Leaf is doing well, bro, but he used to do that shit where he was tweaking. He ended up going to a mental hospital, bro. Any nigga who just start laughing out to themselves out loud or seeing shit that nobody else see, there's something going on with him.
Aaron recounts next will leave no doubt as to the manic
Hope my nigga Leon doing well, man.
brutality of the events.
That's when I heard them scuffling or fighting upstairs, and I ran upstairs. And when I ran upstairs, that's when I seen Douglas Taylor with a knife sawing on Hans's neck.
The distance between the top of the basement stairs to the site of the stabbing is less than 20 feet. The fact that Aaron witnessed the ruthless attack from such close proximity suggests that he was lucky to escape with his life.
Oh, he looked at you?
Yeah, he looked at me.
Did he say anything?
No, he didn't say anything.
Was he still holding the knife?
Yes.
Or did he make any motions towards you or anything?
No, he didn't make any motions or any threatening behavior or anything. I would have fought it back, man, if I would have known.
So Hans was on all fours, on his knees, and with his hands on the ground.
And he said, "No, stop, please." I heard him say, "No, stop, please."
The crime scene photographs the officers raced to document earlier offer frightening proof of Aaron's detailed account.
Remember what kind of a knife it was?
It looked like a kitchen knife.
Like a kitchen knife?
I'm not sure, but they found that there's a red knife laying on the floor in there in the living room that might be the knife. I'm not sure. But it looked like a kitchen knife that it had with a brown handle on it.
Do you remember if it had a serrated edge? Or
yes, it had a serrated sawed edge.
Oh, that makes sense because you used that phrase, he was sawing at his head.
Yes.
Or on his neck. Wow.
The description of the weapon should help officers locate it quickly if the suspect did, in fact, leave it at the scene. But Aaron is about to share a curious detail regarding the relationship between the victim Hans and his attacker Douglas.
Did it seem like previous to this, he had gotten along with Hans, or...?
Yeah, they would sit in the kitchen for hours and then end sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it fair to say that Doug and Hans got along better than maybe Doug and other people?
No.
No?
No one really got along with him. No one really talked to him that much.
Nobody really, and that's why I was asking, because earlier he had said that he wasn't very sociable.
No, he wasn't very sociable. Hans is a friendly, nice guy.
Uh-huh.
But Douglas is not.
As Aaron's interview comes to an end, officers are still left wondering about the motive behind the assault and the location of the missing perpetrator. Through all of this, Hans' life still hangs in the balance.
Oh, wait. Hey.
Little radio.
They ain't get him out of here yet?
It's out here. Somebody at the lab. Here.
Jason, to see you down there.
Yo, get him to the hospital, brothers.
We'll also be your driver to the ladder
When we get that top off, let's work on vascular access. Where's that other? Hang on.
As paramedics proceed to provide Hans with preliminary treatment, they're unprepared to witness the scope of the numerous wounds that will be revealed later.
All right, good lung sound. Good lung sound. Nice. There we go, boys.
Yeah, y'all don't get that man to the hospital. It's over.
I just don't. There we go, boys. Just hold on to that spot. Dude, I can't believe you had a rhythm. I cannot believe you had a rhythm.
It just happened, dude. It's hard to
for real. Is the bagging still going okay? Yeah. Outstanding. Yeah. Okay, everyone slow and methodical on the way in, okay? Cut that off. Yep. You shut down. Everyone slow and easy on the way out.
With the suspect at large and a grievously injured victim, it seems that the dispatch staff has only added more pressure on the officers.
He coded, right?
He passed it.
They got a pulse back or something.
If he goes, collect all his clothing.
Okay. Were you listening to the radio? It came out as like Suicide?
Dude, she wouldn't spit it out.
I know. So she
I was sitting there getting pissed off, like I was cursing.
Well, she dispatched 3, so already I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good, right?
Yeah.
And then it just, her dispatching, like, oh, it's terrible.
Lift up. How bad are we?
It's bad. I think he looked gone when I entered him.
Boys.
I don't know.
Watch out for seatbelts. Okay, you guys want to get him turned over, or whatever doctor is taking him. You, Rosebud? Okay. Good to go. He's got his left carotid. His trach has been cut. He's got multiple superficial stab wounds. If we worked him because he's PEA, we're going to need him.
Make sure that one on the left's going in quick on there.
I'll let you.
Do you have a Sharpie?
I can get one.
Yeah, why don't we do that so I can start marking stuff?
Amid the hectic scene in the trauma room, doctors need critical information, but Officer Lindquist is about to have another breakdown in communication with the dispatch operator.
When did this come in?
Dispatch, can I get the time of the call for the stabbing? They'll tell me it's like 2-2. Can I get time of call for the hospital?
You mean the time that you were on scene there? Or the time that we notified him of the call?
The time the call came out.
Are you on main?
Yes. Charlie, I don't know how hard it is for anybody to look at the time the call came out and tell me that.
Well, you didn't go across that time.
2-2. Any unit with a computer in front of them, can you please advise the time the call came out? The hospital needs that.
2-2. The call came in at 22:25. And I'm not sure what other time you're asking for.
It was 22:25. Charlie hates.
She does. But she also... This has been an ID or looking at this stuff?
Nope.
It's been pretty stressful.
Yo, the lady on the joint. Big Piru is here. Giovanni Rodriguez. What's the word, gang?
Communications notwithstanding, doctors learned that the call came in 43 minutes prior to the time relayed by the dispatch operator. As the medical team does everything they can to save Han's life, at the house, officers gathered outside and discussed their impressions of the crime scene and the possible location of their suspect.
Did you go inside at all?
Me? Yeah.
Pretty bloody.
Yeah, he was bleeding out all over the kitchen floor.
So you did?
He looked dead to us. We didn't go any closer to him. We cleared the top floor, and then we backed out.
While officers might have secured the scene, it is clear that they need to quickly widen their search if they hope to have any possibility of catching the suspect.
She said when we're clear this smell, I'm going to be canvassing the businesses east of the canal.
Adjacent to this canal sits a large shopping center where officers will make an unexpected discovery.
2-4. It looks like there's somebody sitting right next to the stores to your west. 270 suspect over here on the back of Albertsons.
Officers converge behind the Albertsons, approximately 3/4 of a mile from the crime scene, and find their suspect sitting against the east side of the building. When officers ask what his name is, he replies, Douglas Taylor.
Chilling, bro. Vibing on stream, and it's a crazy video right here. Crazy story. Dude tried to cut his homie neck off.
Yeah, but it's got blood on its hands. The weapon. The weapon. They said the weapon he left there. 9041. Your suspect is saying the knife is there in the house still. The suspect is saying that the knife is still in the house.
Even though Aaron originally reported that he saw Douglas fleeing from the crime scene holding a weapon,
Right, he did say that.
detectives identify a blood-soaked knife lying on the floor in
It can't be that.
the living room and get Douglas to the station without incident.
All right, step in there, go and take a seat.
Throughout his detainment, Douglas has appeared eerily calm and cooperative, but to get a full picture of the savage attack, detectives need to interview him. However, even seasoned detectives are not prepared to deal with the suspect as unsettling as this one.
We're gonna do it. Right there. You want some water? Yeah, actually I do want water. There you go.
After reading him his Miranda rights, Detective Schwicht cuts straight to the chase.
Can you tell me what happened tonight from your side of things?
I'm the one who did it.
Okay. Can you tell me why? What happened tonight?
I'm not sure how to explain why I did it.
Within the first few minutes of the interview, Douglas confesses to the attack, However, the motive behind his actions will remain a mystery that investigators have yet to resolve.
I don't know how to explain it using regular terminology.
Okay. In your own words is fine. I'll ask questions if the things I don't understand. I was thinking that probably something happened tonight, or maybe it's an ongoing issue that got you really mad.
I wasn't angry.
Yo, word, this nigga's deranged, brody.
Okay.
I have a system of metaphysics which would give you some insight into why.
Can you explain a little bit? Can you just explain to us what exactly happened?
I brutally stabbed to death that man in the kitchen.
It should be noted that Douglas doesn't know that Hans still clings to life and casually reveals a morbid series of events. Based on what happens later, everything he says will be called into question.
You said it should have resulted in death. If he survives and pulls through, is that going to be a problem for you, or?
Facts, his name Douglas.
There was no chance of survival.
Did you make absolutely certain that the way you stabbed him was definitely going to kill him? Where did you stab him on his body? Because I haven't seen this guy.
Oh, I slit his neck open. He should have bled out completely.
Did you stab him more than once?
Yeah.
Were you really mad at him?
No.
Sorry, I guess I asked you that before.
I mean, when you're doing it, you have to do it in a precise manner, of course. You know, and like if he's going to defend himself, or try to talk back, or try to prolong, then it becomes more incremental until you just finally make the final kill wound. But I think I stabbed him about 15 times until the final slit to the right side of his neck, piercing through all of those veins on the side. I witnessed him begin to bleed profusely.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the Eastern Idaho Regional Medical Center, an inevitable tragedy strikes.
Did they just call it?
It was loud saying that. I called our case and let him know road 30 let.
They called it.
Yeah.
Hans had succumbed to his grievous injuries, turning the case into a murder investigation.
We thought, like, the back of his head was all disconnected on scene.
Is that one right there on his forearm?
We lost too much of the wire.
Yeah, I will have too much time on your hands.
What?
A lot of stab wounds.
I know.
2 days later, during an autopsy, medical examiners will report that Hans died from 17 stab wounds inflicted upon the torso, left arm, neck, and other extremities. Meanwhile, detectives in the interrogation room are also getting closer to unearthing Douglas's motivations behind his appalling actions.
Certain individuals who desire to begin new cults, I like to identify and professionally examine, to see if that is precisely what they're trying to do. If someone is trying to start a new worldwide cult, I will eliminate that person.
Do you think he was trying to start a new worldwide cult?
Yo, facts. Douglas is out of here, bro. Douglas is deranged, bro. I don't know where dude mine is, gang. Nigga said, were you mad at him? He said, no.
Okay.
That is my standard.
Okay. You think, do you think he was trying to start a new worldwide cult?
Yes.
Okay.
That is my standard.
Okay.
He made that up in his own head.
You think, being the leader of a cult, he would have done some really bad things?
There are enough religions on this planet.
Bro, he made that up in his own head. Dude never talked about being in a cult. He just decided to stab that nigga. He decided to stab that nigga, and now he making this up as he go.
Like too many. So we'd be better off with fewer of those.
Yes.
While it's highly doubtful that Hans was indeed starting a cult,
Let's see what religion you gonna discover when you go to jail, nigga. Let's see. Let's see if you become religious.
Douglas goes on to explain the reasoning behind this horrifying belief and his subsequent decision.
Did he share his beliefs, probably his mythology and stuff like that with you? Did he tell you about that?
To a degree. You tell I'm an atheist and I don't tolerate proselytizing.
Was that what he was doing, proselytizing to you about his beliefs?
Strangely, yes. Man trying to start a new cult. Not the right idea. Tries to reduce all of the world religions to some German mythology. Makes us think like people who understand some mysterious concept are the true rulers of all the different nationalities, religions, and peoples.
How much time is it?
His arrest, Douglas Taylor entered into the Idaho Security Medical Program, but on October 13, 2020, after almost 4 months in the program, doctors declared him fit to stand trial.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't getting out of this.
Then on December 15, 2021, Douglas Taylor pled guilty to murder in the first degree and was sentenced to 27 years to life on
27 years to life. Sheesh.
February.
YouTuber with 17 million subs tries to escape cop. They keep on trying to get us to watch this video, so let's just watch it.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
Weed and a ton of Fireball. Homie is messed up.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look on what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, just make like palm stuff.
No, I'm about to get chased!
You won't believe who it is, Sarge.
Who is it? It's YouTube boy.
On March
It's a YouTube boy.
20th, 2024, officers in Jacksonville, Florida receive reports of a man sleeping on a residential street.
Bro, what the hell this nigga got going on? Why are you sleep here?
What they don't expect is to find one of YouTube's most popular former stars, who turns a simple wellness check into a chaotic encounter, leaving another mark on an already unraveling legacy.
I'm going to jail.
Again.
You can Minecraft that.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. It's near midnight when dispatchers receive a 911 call from a concerned Florida resident.
Hi there. I just came home from picking my sister up at the airport, and there's a man kind of laying in the road. Any drink or drugs, weapons involved that you know of? I do not know. Do you think he's trying to harm himself? I think he might be dead, or I don't know.
An officer arrives to find a man lying on the pavement beneath a
She said, I think he might be dead.
streetlight, dressed only in
That nigga clearly used his book bag as a pillow. He ain't dead.
shorts and a t-shirt despite the chilly 45-degree weather.
That nigga is doped up and drunk. That's what he is.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
He's on a bender.
Hey, sheriff's office. Do you live here? Huh?
Do you live here? You think he live in the middle of the street? He live right here on the crosswalk?
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
You had a bit too much drink tonight, man?
Yeah,
You're good?
You live here?
Where do you live?
I don't know if you're gonna see what some of these.
I can't hear you, man.
I had a lot of silver left, sorry.
You had a lot of what?
See something girls.
That alcohol, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just sorry, bro.
Do you live around here?
Yeah, do you want to say it?
Do you have like an ID on you by chance?
Okay. See, no,
well, I just want to make sure you get home safe.
What is he even saying?
That's all.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Well, nothing that annoying. Sorry, bro.
No. Do you have an ID? Like a wallet on you or anything?
In like 5 minutes, I'll give it to you.
All right, well, hurry up, bro, because you're about to be going to jail.
I'm going to jail?
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
I'm so sorry that my parents had Chelsea me when I was here.
Do you even live here? Where do you live?
The man is able to provide an address, which the officers quickly note is nowhere nearby.
Commissioner Drive?
Commissioners.
Where's that at? Is that by San Pablo? Is that by San Pablo?
Yes.
So what are you doing all the way down over here? If you live?
You're away from home, bud. Probably at least like 20 minutes out.
I was just drinking. Friends wanted to come over to make sure I was good, that's all.
So how do you get over here?
Just drove. That's all they did.
Somebody dropped you off here?
Yeah, they dropped me off here, yeah.
You need rescue to come check you out?
No, I'm actually fine. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, can you call Uber or somebody to come get you? Because you're in this condition, you're not even safe to walk.
Oh, yeah, I apologize for that. I didn't...
Yeah, just call a friend.
Yeah, do you got like anybody who can come pick you up? Because like, seriously, yeah, you're like 20 minutes from...
They trying to be cool with his buddy, though. Nigga said, guy's napping. Right, he uses book bag as a pillow.
Oh, man, and that's like fast driving. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I apologize for that. To be annoying.
Well, what's your name?
Pat.
Pat?
What's your last name, Mr. Pat?
Julianelle.
Can you spell that for me?
Better known as Pat, 35-year-old Patrick Thomas Julianelle is the creator behind the massively successful YouTube channel, Popular MMOs. His content primarily focused on the game Minecraft, earning him over 17 million subscribers before he suddenly stopped uploading in 2023, leaving fans to wonder where he'd gone. When officers ask Pat if there's anyone he can call to pick him up, they quickly run into a problem.
Oh, no, it's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, that's what it's saying is, like, that little battery alert you're getting, that means it's dead. You need to charge it. Yeah, that's what that means there, Chief. Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
Can I have that? Like, spell for you.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't spell it.
Well, again, I'm not trying to be a jerk to you.
I can spell it.
While one officer returns to his cruiser to find a phone charger Pat can use, the other stays with him as he begins to voice a concern.
Don't really feel like getting arrested.
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Drive that man home. They're not going to drive him home.
Some people are calling it in. Their person might be dead. Yeah, the person doesn't even live here.
Yeah, I know.
You want to sit inside the car. It's nice and warm.
I just thought I don't go to jail again.
Pat is no stranger to the justice system. On May 16, 2021, he was arrested on charges of domestic battery causing bodily harm, but the case was later dropped. According to multiple news reports at the time, Julianelle posted a statement on Twitter shortly after the incident that has since been deleted, claiming the accusations were false. Unfortunately for Pat, his fear of returning to jail is about to become a bitter reality.
All right, come on. Come on, stand up.
It's like, you don't. Many months of going to jail and no stuff.
Okay, you don't have no weapons, anything on you? Okay, come on. Place your bag on top of my hood. I just got to pat you down before you go inside my car. Place your phone right there. Okay. Just real quick, just put your hands out. You don't have no weapons, anything. You don't have anything on your bag that should be worried of. Any drugs or anything? Huh?
No, it's just called.
Do you mind if I search your bag real quick?
Officers allow Pat to warm up in the back of the cruiser while his phone charges in the front seat. At the moment, he isn't under arrest or being detained.
I'm surprised my son don't fall asleep in the back of the car.
However, the situation quickly changes when officers look inside his backpack.
I'm gonna glove up before I start touching weed and a ton of Fireball. Homie is messed up. Bruh. That's why I asked. I knew. I knew.
He spelled his own last name wrong.
What's his name?
Patrick Julianelle. Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
I don't think I can't spell it. I can spell it. I don't think I can't spell it.
Is it Julianelle?
Simmons 94 because you might have to call it Sarge.
As one officer steps away to pull his criminal history, the other confirms his suspicions that Pat is indeed the well-known YouTube star.
Hey, quick question for you. You used to play Xbox or anything like that?
Not Xbox. I've never played Xbox.
You didn't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube, yeah, but not Xbox.
What was the YouTube channel about?
Video games.
What type of video games?
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Oh, okay. All right, thank you. That's YouTube boy off Commissioner Drive.
I have no idea what that neighborhood even is. The Commissioner means nothing to me.
You know where you did the 51 for that fraud case, right? With St. Johns County.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Yep.
With the airstrip.
Jesus.
You have a city councilman. Every house like $2 million and up. That's why I'm
Nigga, every house is like $2 million and up.
like, you got it.
I didn't know that was commissioner.
That YouTube money hitting for him.
Okay.
The officers read his Miranda rights before attempting to question.
Yo, he got a $2 million house and he's sleeping on the sidewalk. Bro, that's when you know you just dumb. You got a whole $2 million house and you sleep on the sidewalk.
Him about the items found in his backpack.
Just checked out the bag there.
Yes. I mean, there's nothing to that.
So, well, hey, you had the big old bottle of Fireball, which probably explains why you're... Yeah, you can have alcohol, right? That probably explains part of why you were passed out on the sidewalk there, right? So, what about the weed in the bag? Well, let me enlighten you here. This weed in the bag. The nice little jar.
It's a candle jar. It's not a regular, there's no prescription, no nothing.
Yeah. It's not like you got this on like a med card, because that doesn't come like that. So, what's up? You don't know you're drunk? Have you been smoking as well?
I don't smoke. That's the funny part. You don't smoke, but you have marijuana.
Yeah, well, so why do you have the jar of pot?
I guess.
What?
I don't smoke.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, cool.
Ending their brief interview, officers make the determination to place Pat under arrest. But they're about to learn that Pat has no intention of making it easy.
All right, step out real quick. We're just going to place you in handcuffs. All right, turn around real quick.
Yeah.
He's too drunk to possibly get away from these niggas.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look on what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, just hands like palms touching. We're not doing this.
All right. Kilo 261 fighting one. Kilo 261 fighting one. Stop
Bro,
resisting. Stop resisting.
I said we're good already. I said we're good. Okay. Stop. I said we're good already. Why you keep stop? Why do you keep saying stop when I said good? Stop.
Just face down.
I said we're good, buddy. I said we're good. Put it right in my ear.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you about to get tased.
I already told you I'm good.
You are about to get tased.
Are you saying that?
You are about to get tased.
I'm saying
you are about to get tased.
I got him. Get your cuffs. I got him.
I'm saying I'm good.
Yeah.
Resisting what violence?
Yep.
He's drunk. I know y'all can handle it.
Easy, I said I'm good.
Get your ass up. I have an open unit. Stop.
I didn't
Do not kick.
I didn't kick anything.
Do not kick. Did I kick anything?
Alright. I gotta pop this and you're gonna sit in, alright?
Buddy, I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, get on him.
Yeah, I'm trying. Let me in.
Get your feet in.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Backup soon arrives, and officers engage in a short discussion about the YouTuber's fame, fortune, and disappearance from the platform.
He's big on, well, used to be big on YouTube.
Playing Minecraft.
And my audio blew up.
But he made a lot of money.
Good. What did he do here?
Say a friend dropped him off.
He
But it doesn't make
likes to party
sense.
with strippers.
While sitting in the back
He likes to party with strippers a lot.
of the police cruiser, Pat asks the officer a question.
Depends on the question. We're not messing with that right now. You already... No. Respectfully, we had to fight you to get those on, so I'm not gonna try to do that again.
So he's like currently big in Minecraft now?
No, he died off about a year and a half ago.
He made
Millions. I looked him up on YouTube before. He was making plenty.
The sergeant finally arrives, who will soon
Glazing.
remember Pat not by his YouTube fame, but by another of his arrests that went viral.
You won't believe who it is, Sarge.
Who is it?
It's YouTube boy.
He's the one who ran through the gate again.
Yeah.
The Jaguar game.
The Jag game.
In 2022, Pat and two others were arrested after one of them ran onto the field during a Jacksonville Jaguars football game. He received a withhold of adjudication and a sentence of 2 days in jail with 2 days credit for time served. He was also ordered to pay $408 in fees. One of the officers fills the sergeant in on exactly what happened when they attempted to place him under arrest tonight.
I'm standing in the front, I was behind him, and he starts to do like one of these, like try to move like real fast. I tried to juke you. Tried to juke you. Grab his arm, my camera falls off like completely. He knocks out my camera. So we got him on the ground the whole time.
He said, guys are clowns.
Let me go, let me go, let me go. Come on, bro. This place just got weed. They're just weed. Weed in a bottle of Fireball. Yeah, Fireball. You got resisting. Yeah. You going to jail. Again. You can Minecraft that.
35-year
He can Minecraft that. They hating.
Old Patrick Pat Thomas Julianell was formally charged with resisting an officer with violence, as well as possession of marijuana under 20 grams. His bond was set at $2,503. On March 20th, 2024, he was declared indigent, meaning a determination was made that he couldn't afford a private attorney, and he was appointed a public defender.
Nigga, how he can't afford? This nigga made millions. He blew all his money on strippers already, damn.
He initially entered a plea of not guilty, but later accepted a plea deal on November 20th, 2024. As a result of the plea deal, adjudication was withheld, and his possession charge was dropped. Pat was sentenced to complete 12 months of probation, 100 hours of community service, and a mandatory substance abuse evaluation with follow-up treatment. He was also ordered to provide a $1,000 donation to the Police Memorial Fund and write an apology to the officer he assaulted. However, on January 8, 2025, he was found to have violated his probation due to substance-related issues after failing a drug test on December 20, 2024. Pat claimed he was given a pill at a party several days earlier and didn't realize what was in it. This violation led to a warrant for his arrest issued on January 10, 2025. On February 2, 2025, police responded to Pat's home address in reference to a mentally ill person, where he then was arrested for the active warrant. His probation was subsequently modified to include GPS monitoring and completion of an inpatient treatment program. On May 12, 2025, a warrant was issued for his arrest due to a second violation of probation, when he submitted a urine sample which tested positive for marijuana and alcohol. Fans to this day continue to post on his videos and social media accounts, hopeful that one day he may make a comeback.
Nigga, you better go back to making videos, get that money on. Nigga, stupid. Nah, shout out to him though. He just going through some substance issues, clearly. Substance issues ain't nothing to play with, gang. Let's be honest. It's the only one we ain't about. Let's see what's up with this real quick. Flirting with women of every age till I collect them all.
No mama.
She thick.
You mind if I meet you?
What?
Can I know you?
Why you so far away?
Why you so far away? Oh, you want me closer?
What's your name? You from here?
Oh yeah, she a freak.
That's why I ain't never seen you.
Oh, I live in.
Oh, for real?
I see it now.
What you here looking for? You ain't like looking for me or nothing?
I don't know you. What are you talking about?
You think you could get to?
Do you want me to give you my number?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it?
6.
I'm gonna use it though, but we gonna talk about when I'm gonna see you again, alright?
Okay.
Alright, nice meeting you.
Yeah. Little bubble on her. Something nice.
Oh.
Something nice and natural.
Hey, you mind if I meet you? Can I meet you? Or are you gonna hurt my feelings? Yeah, hang up with your boyfriend. Nah, you pretty. I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
You from here?
Yeah.
Why I haven't seen you?
How old are you?
How do I look?
Like a baby.
Like a baby.
You the little one.
Okay.
You're a big girl.
Yeah.
I like that.
You are a baby. What's your name?
My name Gavin, my bad. There's only daddy on Sundays. Don't worry.
Yeah, you a baby.
Nah, let me stop playing with her. What you here looking for?
Some stuff to get in the yard with. You gonna get in the yard?
I just might got to. Yeah.
What's your socials?
We gonna talk about when you gonna show your face again, alright? Alright.
Got him though.
Wow. Today's a good day, isn't it? Excuse me. Who you come here looking all good for me or you? Or both?
For me?
You think you could do something for me?
No.
You can't tell me your name?
No.
You don't hurt my feelings?
Yep.
Why you gonna do that?
Because I'm married.
Why you gotta be married?
Well, I'm probably old enough to be your mama.
Girl, you little.
I am old enough to be your mom. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me.
You have me a nice day then.
She wasn't having it.
Yeah. Psst. Excuse me. You mind if I meet you?
Huh?
Can I meet you?
Meet me where?
I want to know you.
You want to know me?
Are you gonna hurt my feelings?
What? Y'all be playing with me. I look crazy. I've been doing yard work all day.
Don't be lying.
Everybody doing yard work.
I look crazy. I've been doing yard work all day.
Word. Blocking your blessings, man.
So, why you want to give a number?
You gonna bless me with it?
Come on. Crazy ass.
I might.
She want him. Look at she thirsty.
I might want your name first. I like it.
What's your name?
My name Gavin. My man. Why you running from me?
Gavin, what?
I'm not from here, but I be here a lot.
Where are you from?
What gave it away?
Her toes crusty.
That's good or bad?
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's just, that gave it away.
That shit really crazy. Some people not gonna show that they really want you for real. Tell you damn near gotta leave until they find out you not gonna chase them for real. You mind if I meet you? Or you gonna hurt my feelings?
How old are you?
How do I look?
Younger.
Young.
Yeah.
You the little one.
No. You're
Nah,
a little taller than me.
Nah, I'm a big boy though.
Yeah? Okay. Guess how old I am.
Probably 25, 26. It's not true?
43.
Still too young. Nah, you rock it well though.
Thank you. I'm flattered.
What's the secret?
I mind my business.
I
don't party. I don't,
Nah,
I
that's
don't do
real.
all that.
No drugging.
Nah, you just pretty. I just wanted to come talk to you.
Oh, thank you.
Have me a nice day then.
You too.
Do y'all sell cat food here?
Say that again.
Cat
like
food?
cat, like animal?
Yeah. Nah, I just want to meet you.
Oh.
You mind if I... You said what? You be saying my shit? What's your name? I like it.
What's your name?
Gavin.
Okay.
Nah, you pretty. I just want to say hi though.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
You a big girl.
How are you?
I'm a big boy. You want to start showing your face more? Around me. I'm going to call you Miss Giggles, bruh.
Get that number.
Miss Giggles.
Alright.
But now I'm finna get out of here though. You think I can leave with your number though?
You want me to type it in?
Excuse me. You mind if I meet you?
What?
Can I meet you?
If you do what?
Can I know you, girl? Or you gonna hurt my feelings?
Yeah, you want my number?
I just might.
shit.
I think I want your name first.
What's your name?
My name Daddy.
What?
Gavin, my bad.
How old are you?
There's only Daddy on the weekend.
How old are you?
How old do I look?
25.
You the little one. How old are you?
I'm almost 30.
You a big girl?
Yeah.
I like that.
How old are you?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, this is what my number is.
What is it?
A1. You got kids?
Nah, no kids.
I do.
Yeah? That's not scaring me.
It should.
Not even a little bit. But I like you. We gonna talk, okay?
How you like me? You don't even know me. I could be crazy.
We like it that way.
She look crazy.
Just a little bit.
Alright.
She just started shopping too. Ain't got nothing in her buggy.
Alright, girl. Nice meeting you.
This one or this one?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
You good? You mind if I meet you?
Huh?
Can I meet you?
What's your name?
Gavin.
My name's.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, right in front of the grandma.
You from here?
No, I'm from.
That's why I ain't never seen you.
Yeah, probably not. I'm not from here.
You hiding from me?
No, I'm not hiding from you. This is my grandma. We're just out shopping. Yeah. Do you have like an Instagram or something?
Yeah.
You want to talk? Sure. My name's. I'll be 21
Got her in front of grandma.
in September.
Are you a big girl?
Yeah. Well, kind of.
She's dateable. Yeah, you gotta ask. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
Nice meeting you, though.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. We can talk. Get to know each other.
All right, bet.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all know now. Any girl that gives me her Instagram, I don't hit them up, bro. And I'm wishing I did. I don't be DMing girls like that, bro. It's just not my style, for real.
Hit that one up. Hit that one up.
Yeah, it might change. I ain't gonna...
No.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. You think I might be your friend type or not? Yeah, it might change. I ain't gonna lie. Is your you think I might be your friend type or not?
Huh?
Yeah.
Is he talking to me, to you? Or is it to me? Oh, to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know?
Huh?
Yeah.
She high as hell.
I wanna know you.
Huh?
I wanna know you.
You wanna know me?
Huh?
I don't know if you really wanna know me like that.
Nah.
I don't know.
Don't hurt my feelings.
We
face
interacted before.
Why you lying? Crazy. I would have remembered you.
Come on now.
Where at?
Fucking TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. You sure that was me?
I don't know.
How many boys be coming up and talking to you?
I don't know. I don't be in the city like that.
Where you be?
She crazy, gang.
Be hiding from me.
No, I'm never hiding. Never hiding.
I like that.
Okay, so
how old are you? You look little.
And how old are you?
Valid. How old do I look?
I don't know. You look 19. How many other girls you ain't came up to with that line?
I like your pink bracelets.
Thanks. I like your pink bracelets too. Oh, sorry. With the pink bands, yeah. You in there. I'm talking about in there. But no. So what you trying to do?
Send us 816 what? Hey, you.
Got it.
Yeah, you. You want if I meet you?
Huh?
Can I meet you? Or you gonna hurt my feelings?
I'm so confused what you're saying.
I want to know you.
How old are you?
How old do I look?
Nah, that's not what I asked.
You the little one. You probably 22. I'm right.
Yeah.
Right.
When your birthday?
When your birthday?
You're very true. Very true.
From
I guess
here?
it depends. Thank you.
You gonna try showing your face more?
What you mean?
I mean, like, it's the last time I'm gonna see it.
Like, do you mean, like, am I gonna be getting out?
And like, I just might want to see it again.
Oh.
I just might.
Okay, so you have to like my Snapchat or my Instagram, like.
You got a number?
Yeah.
Yeah, give him that number, cutie. She a cutie.
You said it's 816 what? I'm gonna call you Miss Giggles, bro.
You're funny, bro. You
call them all Miss Giggles.
But you said what?
We race face twins.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you got the band going.
But no, what's your number?
You ready?
Scare me. Oh, you mind if I meet you? Can I meet you? Or you gonna hurt my feelings?
You young.
Who young?
You young.
You in your 20s.
You the little one.
And I don't mean that. I'm old.
That's not.
Like in your 20s, I'm older than that, baby.
That's not scaring me. I'm scaring you a little bit.
No, what you doing? I don't do young babies.
I'm a big
How
boy.
old are you?
Is that?
I don't do young babies.
Is that your boyfriend you on the phone with?
Is this my boyfriend I'm on the phone with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She got a pretty smile.
You tell him I said he lucky, okay?
Okay, I will.
She got a pretty smile, right?
Have a nice day. But if you were wondering if I hit any girls up from this video or how many, I'll tell you. The answer is on my Instagram.
No, me?
Huh?
Okay.
What's your name? I'm gonna call you Dimple. That's cool? What you in here looking for?
Some milk.
Some milk? Okay, I see. So you went like looking for me and that? Oh, okay. You glad you found me though? That's what's up. How old are you?
21.
Oh, you got a baby face?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. You from here?
Mm-hmm.
Never seen you. You out here hotter for me?
I don't be out like that.
Oh, I get it. You gonna start showing your face more? You think I can put your number in my phone?
816. How old are you?
It be light.
How do I look?
24.
Nice meeting you. Bye, girl.
She like it.
I know it ain't who I think it is. Hey, Grandma Silky. How you been?
moving.
I like that.
Hey, Grandma.
Do you have any like word of the day for us?
Yes.
Okay.
One foot in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
Never look back, but make sure you see who needs you over your shoulder.
All right. All right, Grandma. All right, Granny. No Jumper Beef has officially started a full-blown LA gang war. He said he wants revenge. Let's see what Flakko talk about, gang.
If you've been following this Almighty Suspect and Brandon No Jumper beef, well, it has officially risen to another level. It went from podcasting beefing, spit being exchanged, to now they are looking for each other in these LA streets. All right, it's a full-on gang war now. This beef is escalating pretty quickly. At this rate, somebody gonna be shot by next week, and somebody gonna be having a funeral by next month. Because this beef went very quickly from jokes and roasting each other.
These is joints and they been jumped.
I've been jumped. I never hit the ground though. You never bothered in the fetal position.
Shut up.
Do I get to talk?
Do I get to talk now?
Then it transitioned.
Right, here we go. I feel like I probably covered everything he about to talk about, but let's go.
To spit flying and knives being pulled out.
Just caught you one. I just caught you one. Check on that. You are a... Guys. Oh. Guys, come on.
That exchange cost Almighty Suspect his job. Brandon has been at No Jumper a little more now. Suspect got fired. So you can look at that situation and say, oh, Brandon tricked Suspect out of his spot. Brandon essentially won that particular battle right there because Suspect lost his job and Brandon is appearing on camera more with Suspect being gone. So if I'm Suspect, I'm looking at that at, I didn't get my lick back, right? I didn't get my lick, bro. I lost my job. You got me in my bag a little bit. I got to get my lick back. So I was not expecting that beef to be over because I'm still expecting for both sides to really hate each other, right? More specifically, Brandon hates Suspect because Suspect spit on him. And, you know, and Suspect despised Brandon because he lost his job due to this conflict with Brandon. Now, during the podcast that led to Suspect losing his job, Brandon actually revealed a piece of information. He told everyone that he was going to be at the Marathon Burger.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm from the east side. I used to be in a gang. I used to run the streets, all that, get shot at, shoot at.
Gay Lord.
You will never find, for one, you could go to Long Beach and ask any, period. You see him in the comments right here.
That voice ain't deep enough.
Much respect, never got hold out in the alley in no city. And on top of that, I'm going to be at the grand opening of the Marathon Burger with the Rolling 60 Crips on the 31st. They invited me to come. No in here, hard as that, not you and Heavy, not you, but y'all or Munchie, we understand that situation. But all these guys who in the streets, they so tough, they got all invited. None of them want to show up.
I actually got similar calls. People saying, Flakko, pop out, you good, pop out. I actually got a...
He bragging because he got invited to the opening, nigga?
Offer for somebody to escort me to the Marathon Burger grand opening. I said, I'm straight. I am good. There's not a burger savory enough for me to hang out with gangbangers for 6 hours, bro. There's not a burger enticing enough for me to go to a grand opening at a burger joint where there's a gang caucus going on and I gotta stand outside and hang with them folks. I'm straight, bro. I'm still a supporter of the Marathon Burger. Shout out to Black Sam. I feel like Black Sam is doing a great job at keeping Nipsey's legacy alive. And he's producing a really great product. Now, I do believe that the crowd that comes at times, you know, can be unruly, can maybe scare some people away. Because, there may be some tourists who just want to come and get a burger, bruh, but when they pull up,
You better believe when I go to LA, I'm getting me a burger. Nigga, Flakko is very insulting, eh?
See meetings happening, they see people outside loitering, cut blood. It's like, bro. Some folks just want a burger, bro. They don't want to have to deal with certain crowds. I knew I was never pulling up when I seen an Instagram reel of this dude with 2 C's in his Instagram handle asking people to help him pick out his fit to go visit a Marathon Burger. Once I seen that, I said, okay, it's no longer being looked at as a burger joint. It's not a hangout spot. I'm straight. But Brandon got invited and he went. Now, when he was on the couch, he says, a lot of y'all who are so-called tough guys, Y'all not pulling up and y'all won't pull up. Suspect didn't make it overtly clear at the time, but you could tell Suspect kind of seen that as a challenge or seen it as Brandon saying that he won't pull up. Suspect did make it be known that he's also pulling up at the Marathon Burger and he doesn't see that as a badge of toughness. Now, Brandon did make good on his promise because he did indeed show up at the Marathon Burger. Brandon did something that I would not advise anybody to ever do in LA. He was posting while still at the event. He was letting people know, I'm outside. Now, this light-skinned dude here who did a video with Brandon, he like, in the video with Brandon, he said some pretty disparaging things about Suspect. Even
the nigga name is Defiant Brandon. Like, come on. He didn't cause trouble.
Asked Brandon not to beat up Suspect when he sees him. Then he panned the camera to another dude who also said, hey, Suspect is a punk for pulling out a poker. So Brandon was, now Brandon never said a word about Suspect. Brandon sort of played it off and, ain't really feed into, I guess, their...
Too old for this shit, bro. Niggas is too old for this. So I don't want to hear Brandon trying to play the civilian card, the innocent card. He got a knife, he got a knife, he got a knife. When you out here frontline and acting like niggas can't come somewhere. Gray bearded up.
Comments about Suspect, but let's just say it was an expectation, okay? Brandon pulled up Suspect, where you at? We're watching this play out in real time. I'll be real. Some dudes was treating the Marathon Burger, man, as if it was like a high school reunion, bruh. People were hugging on each other. It was a great feeling for the community. And I feel like that's what Nipsey's presence really bring to LA. It's kind of like a unifier, right? No matter where you from, you could really come to Nipsey's establishment, and you can find friendship there. So we're watching this play out in real time, right? It was a good feeling. And then one Suspect post changed the entire mood. Changed the entire mood of the thing. One Suspect post went from, oh my God, this is amazing, it's a good feeling, to, uh-oh, there's trouble. Almighty Suspect posted to his IG story, let's see what this Marathon Burger hit and foul, with the evil demon emoji. Now, if
he could have just been hungry,
your Hoodinese or your Iganese ain't really fluent, I gotcha. All right, I've been speaking it fluently for about 6 years now. Suspect is sending out a dog whistle, sending out a warning to whoever is at the Marathon Burger that don't like him and he don't like. Be prepared, he's coming. Now, when you see the demon emoji, you know he coming with some force. He coming with something, whether it's the pipe, it's the strap alone.
Then Flakko go gassing it like, you went and gassed it. That just means he coming, nigga. That just means he pulling up. Expect him to be there. Figure it out when he get there.
Prepared, he's coming. Now, when you see the demon emoji, you know he coming with some force. He coming with something, whether it's the pipe, it's the strap alone, or he coming with a manpower that's ready to destroy anything in his way. Suspect made good on that promise. He pulled up to the Marathon Burger. However, when he pulled up, Brandon and other people that Suspect didn't like, they were gone.
Look, so just walked up to me right now, right?
He probably not gonna mention Rich Trapper because he don't like that nigga.
And he said, bro, nigga was up here, nigga Brandon was up here acting like he was ready to give you a fade, right? As soon as you was, because I was posting videos of me walking down the boardwalk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling me, like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said, both them got up out of here immediately.
Take over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't got no dog in the fight, fat girl. I told you he was on his way, and you ran.
Thank you.
I showed you the DM. You said you was gonna stay, call him, where he at, cuz came, you left.
Nah. Bro, Brandon out here talking all that shit, but he running when he hear this nigga Suspect coming.
Over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't
got me saying I was on the way. They started telling me, like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said, both them got up out of here immediately.
Take over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't got no dog in the fight, fat girl. I told you he was on his way.
They called him Fat Cuz.
And you ran.
Thank you.
I showed you the DM. You said you was gonna stay, call him, where he at, cuz came, you left.
Thank you.
You lost.
Facts.
You lost.
Facts. Thank you.
The guy that's talking is not just a random fan. That's Brian Hurst Baby. A lot of you guys may not recognize who Brian Hurst Baby is, but Brian Hurst Baby is a reputable. Like, think about what you think a LA goon or gangster is. Brian Hurst baby is one of those dudes. So he began to make videos saying that suspect can't come to Marathon Burger. That suspect is banned from Marathon Burger. Mind you, this dude did not put $1 into the Marathon Burger investment. Didn't put $1 in building up the building, but somehow this dude knows who and who can't come to the Marathon Burger. Just straight weirdo activities, man.
Almighty suspect. Oh, I could have somebody from 60 bring me. I can come with somebody from 60s. You ain't heard what happened to anybody who cool with No Jumper and Wack 100 and Adam 22 and all that kind of stuff? You can't go up there. Can't go up there.
He was there.
A form of disrespect will not be tolerated, and a form of disrespect will not be allowed. And the disrespect that Almighty Suspect sits alongside of, with the likes of Pathetic Fatso, Rat Run Hunter, Adam 22, puts him in the if you them ninjas, you will duck with them ninjas. Straight like that. Lush, although he might be a brave J-Cat,
he said if you mess with them, you're gonna duck with them. So he threatening gunfire at the nigga Almighty.
Puts him in the if you them ninjas, you will duck with them ninjas. Straight like that. Lush, although he might be a brave J-Cat.
Now, Brandon, I don't know. Brandon may have left because Brandon has some other things to do. That other dude, I know for a fact he don't got nothing to do. Right? That man is the most bored, nothing going on, unproductive human being I've ever even thought of. And I don't even know who he is. I've just seen some online posts that makes me almost certain he's an unproductive person. So he had nowhere to go. But for some reason, he tucked tail and ducked out when suspect was coming. Now, suspect will respond back to, because he was leaving and he's seen, I guess, this particular video of this dude claiming that he can't show up. So suspect would essentially taunt them some more for saying that he can't show up to Marathon Burger, but when he came, this dude tucked tail and dipped.
Hey, man, lesson of the day, bro. You just can't stop me from doing shit. Nothing. Don't ever think I won't go wherever the fuck I want to go. I go where you be at. It's crazy. I was out there comfortably for hours. I just pulled off. Just talking about I can't go there. Man, shut your ass up. If I wasn't allowed, I couldn't tell. Cause I was greeted. I didn't stand in line for my burger. You mean these be as hell? Both you is butt buddy. Bucci Bear and the Grinder, butt buddy.
Right. Bucci Bear bottom, Bucci butt buddy bottom, and Grinder face.
When I pulled up, you ran. What's going on with you? Boy, I tell you, he's crazy.
Brandon will respond back to suspect, and he will say, all week I've been announcing on No Jumper that I will be at the Marathon Burger grand opening at 12 p.m. on May 31st. Almighty suspect showed up at 5:30 p.m. saying someone ran from him. Brandon is saying, come on, bro. I was there since 12 p.m. You showed up.
See how gangster he think he is? Remember, when he get hurt, when this dude get hurt, I don't want to hear y'all acting like he was a civilian. He clearly on that.
At 5:30 p.m.
God forbid. I don't want nothing to happen to him. I'm saying if something happens.
Yeah. Bro, when you showed up, I was already gone. I had some things to do. Now, Brandon will go on Cliff World's TV's channel. And on Cliff World's channel, Brandon will speak on this situation with suspect. And here's what Brandon had to say.
Like, what's up with that?
Right.
And I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he got there like 5:30. Everything was getting shut down by like 4:30. Everybody, all the hood dudes and all that, they
all the hood dudes and all that. We heard this part already. We're not gonna rewatch that.
Issues with him, but I don't know if they left.
When Brandon say, yo, I was in the alley with some dudes, the cops came and say, yo, y'all gotta go, so I left. I can believe that.
I bet you will believe that.
Why do you care about
he your creation?
What people on the internet think? But here's what he had to say in terms. Now, the other dude that
Brandon deserves what he's asking for. Facts.
That was with Brandon.
He shouldn't even be screaming about a nigga got a knife. You gangster. You with the shits.
He apparently is having like an aneurysm on like in the Instagram comments because people think he was ducking suspect. This dude, I believe, is almost 40 years old. So why do you care about what people on the internet think? But here's what he had to say in terms of the situation. This man tells suspect in the Instagram comments, bro pulled up at the event. When the event was over, noticed no DJ, no celebs, no long lines, no interaction with marathon staffs. The event was over at 4. He pulled up at 5:30. He posted he was pulling up and then came through 3 hours later. We was there from 11 to 4. Event was 12 to 4, bro. Bro went there to take a picture with one person to make himself feel better. If he was there, why didn't he take a picture in front of the marathon sign or get a picture with all the celebs that were there? And then
this nigga's a groupie, bro. This nigga Brandon is a groupie. Like, that's crazy. He's a groupie. Why he blocking out Brandon's thing?
Responded back, I was there for hours. You was just on stream saying I wasn't allowed up there at all. Yesterday, now you got bulletin about how I made y'all ninjas look like, itches. He responded back, you blocked me, but what time we meeting at the gym to get in the ring tomorrow? Yeah, bro. Like, bro, I've heard this before.
What time we getting in the gym? Ain't no gym, nigga. I ain't signed nigga. Who said I ain't no MMA fighter, nigga? See me in the street.
Boy, man. All right. I've heard that excuse, right? You get marked out, and then the first thing you say is, yo, no, this usually happens in video games, okay? You beat somebody so bad in video game, and they say, yo, play me for money, yo. Play me for money, yo. All right, so you get marked out in the streets, and the first thing you want to do is, hey, bro, meet me at the gym, yo. Nah, bro, right there.
I'm glad Flakko being fair about his own creation, because this sound pussy as hell.
The gym don't take away the mark out. All right, now suspect responded back and says, F a gym. Ninja, I was outside all day, and all I hear is excuses. Puss pop. All right, then the dude responded back and says, LOL, I'll be with BPS tomorrow after the gym. You scared to go to pull.
Yo, now he talking shit. Now he talking shit because remember BPS was doing niggas that jumped the nigga suspect.
Pull up to G Perico event hosted by the BPS ninjas. See you there. So apparently, like, this dude's, I guess, response is, suspect, you're too scared to pull up on me when I'm with your enemies. When I'm with dudes that you don't get along with. Hey, listen, man, this is people. If you thinking the same thing I'm thinking, bro, this is just dumb. This is LA for you, bro. At the end of the day, I think this is getting out of control. It needs to stop here because how much longer can this go on? And exactly what's the desirable outcome? And I asked that question to everyone. What's their desirable outcome? Is it a fade that needs to be caught? Is it now we beefing forever? Whenever I catch you, I want to torment your life and stalk you around town. I feel like at this point, bruh, something happened. Everybody should just let it go and move on with their lives, bruh. Living a peaceful life is the only thing that I care about, which is why I no longer engage with none of that, bruh. Yo, if you're somebody who makes videos about Flakko, I say congrats, okay? Right? Congrats. Yo, I see like videos about me or like that or lying.
He lying right now because he be sending nigga strikes.
And about me and I'm bankrupting you. But other videos, bro, that they, yo, once like I've said, listen, man, like my only.
All right. There you go. We not really here for your opinions, brother. I appreciate you for the info. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm about to get a boss's nasty game. I'm type hungry. I'm about to take a little walk to the chicken spot. Go get me a burger, a fresh made burger on the grill, cause I don't feel like making nothing in the house. So I'm gonna take a little walk 2-3 blocks down the block. Go get me a nice little burger. It'd be dope if I had the live stream set up. I gotta get that little live phone. I can do a little IRL stream. Take y'all niggas to the chicken spot with me. I'm off this nasty though. I'm hungry, gang. I'm about to give me something to eat. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I see y'all tomorrow, gang. My birthday on the 5th, man. Have y'all wallets ready for me on the 5th, gang. I need birthday gifts. I'm going, gang. Everybody's safety, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night for real though. On a serious note.